Welcome to the Mario Party.
Let's go. It's your boy M-A-O to the I to the O. Welcome you to my biggest fucking house up in the hills. You can get through the gate if you got the dollar bills. Throwing a Mario Party and your ass got invited. Ain't no need to worry or get overexcited. This ain't the kids Mario Party playing games up in a car. Dancing, fucking getting drunk up in my bar. All my friends and all my enemies have Sonic's doing blow, so he be running. Peach is looking fly all in her dress. Mega Man's having a washer-dryer threesome, what a mess.
It's a Mario Party, baby. The Nintendo boys going crazy. Everybody's getting smashed, and then we're gonna smash as long as Bowser doesn't kidnap all the ladies.
Now my bro Luigi, he never allowed. Head in the cloud, wonder what the fool doing now.
It's me, Luigi. My invitation must have gotten lost in the mail.
Damn, this party's harder than a club. Pikachu electrocuting players in the tub. Crash Bandicoot getting crunk on apple juice. Forget about all of your worries cause the Goombas getting loose. Back to the old school pong paddles. Talking about the roof of the paddles. Take a hit from a chain chomp's mouth. Sort of a delicate process, it could easily go south. Croft raiding tombs, if by tombs you mean the bruise. Players taking shots off Professor Layton's clue. Best part about the party is the lack of pros. And I'm talking about the one who just put green up on my clothes.
It's a Mario Party, baby. The Smoky Mountain crew's getting hazy. The controls on cruise and the booze are drinking booze. And if I try to hit on Samus, you will slay me.
I ain't expecting any guests. Must be the 100,000 pizzas, I'm impressed. Tipping the guy $100 for 30 minutes or less. Here we go, open the door and oh fuck.
Hey bro, it's me. Luigi is here. Now the party can finally start for real.
Ooh, well I think I'll turn in for the night. It's getting pretty late, almost 7:45.
Hey everybody, I'm throwing a party and everyone here is invited. Sonic is ready to bring all the bodies around to my pad expedited. Everyone's coming, so quit all your bumming about Luigi, he's a dope. So jump in this pipe cause I'm born tonight, holy shit, I did too much coke.
Take the drugs away from Sonic, please, baby. Those gold coins is how you pays me. Robotnik is here, but he pounded too much beer. And no one wants to fight cause we're lazy. The Mario Party ain't over, oh no. All the coppers in the house screaming YOLO. We saw, we came, we conquered the game. Take us out, Bulbasaur with the solo.
See the legend rising from the gates of time now. All feel the magic of the Master Sword. Magical land of Hyrule, a hero feared by all ghosts and ghouls, with the power to save us from Ganon's not force tonight. Fighting through the overworld fast as lightning, with the thunder and rain behind.
Prime Live. We got a little bit of a bonus stream here for you guys. We got to get some songs playing from our last stream last night, so go ahead and get that playlist already started. You guys can go ahead and get your song requests in for $2 and up super chats. Besides that, you can also just do any super chat under $10 as a drink of beer. We got our final beer that I have in my house right now, right here. And then for 10, 20, 50, and 100, we'll do shots, and I mean real shots. We'll get to that though, if and when we need to. All right, guys, how you doing? Welcome. We have refilled some things. It's a whiskey night. Oh, I've got some whiskey, Joey Pitts. We might have some Fireball down here. First off, we have the grab bag. We have the grab bag here. So in the grab bag, we got lots of Fireball, some Kinky, and some tequila. So, we got our grab bag. Oh, but we're not done. If we get any 50s tonight, we gotta go gold, baby. We gotta go gold, baby, if we get any pink ones tonight. Oh, wait, what's back for Hundo? Oh no, there's tequila in my house. Haters' tears, of course, and others. Anyways, we might not get to any of it tonight, and that is totally fine. Remember, no one's ever required to super chat or support the show. We're just here to have fun. I'm going to answer your questions either way. It is a Q&A. All you have to do is at Nintendo Prime in the chat. No one's got to pay for my attention. Let's go ahead and get to some of the ats right now. Paul Gale Network saying hi. Here's to a good stream. Yeah, aren't you on a podcast right now? Or is the podcast over now? Dude, my hat's dirty. What's up with that? Huh. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Hat's a little dirty. Nothing I can do about it right now. Anthony Smith, how you doing, man? Let's see here. Did you see the new Smurfs movie trailer, says Super Gaming? I can tell you right now, no, I did not. I don't really have a lot of interest in the Smurfs. Adam Brush, how you doing? Miguel Lopez. Hi, Nintendo Prime. Do you think expect a Pokemon game at Pokemon Presents that hasn't been mentioned yet? Something like Black and White Remake? They could have something going on there. I don't think there's anything like that for this year, but they could have a spin-off or something. Let's see here. Good evening, says Lion Star. Hope you had a day blasting Power of the Triforce and then switch to hype. It was an okay day. It was a relatively, it was fine. It was normal. It was a normal, okay day. Nothing wrong with that. Didn't blast Power of the Triforce. Did get to blast a couple songs, but not Power of the Triforce today. Force Fanatic going, surprise stream, everyone! Yes. That's what this is. Dude, I gotta get a haircut, man. Dylan Banning up here saying, switch to hype. All right, let's see here. Adam Brush is up here saying hi. Pokemon fan. Just ats me. Doesn't really say anything, but still ats me. Jackie's box. All right. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. I'm the DJ as far as I'm aware. I don't think we have anyone else here, so. Jackie's box. Zane. Yeah, that is not showing up. I typed in the whole thing. It's got to be on Spotify or I'm not playing it. So you might have to pick a different one. It is not on Spotify in my country anyways. Let me just try typing the artist alone. Yeah, that artist isn't even popping up for me. So you're going to have to pick a different song, ASMR. Only playing stuff off Spotify when I'm the only DJ. But thank you so much for the $2. I will crack the beer and I will Get this added right here. Up to the total. So you can go ahead and pick a new song if you want. But it's got to be something that's actually on Spotify. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to organize a little bit here. There was a video I was supposed to shoot today that I didn't get shot, but it's okay. Well, I'll shoot it tomorrow. Still have one more day to shoot it. So. It's on this GameCube keyboard that I've showed you guys a few times. Trying to put together enough thoughts because they want the video to be at least 4 minutes. So I'm trying to put together enough thoughts for a 4-minute video. Because it's a keyboard. I don't really know what I'm supposed to say. It's not like I'm going to do some deep dive comparison of this keyboard to every other keyboard out there. Like it's a good mechanical keyboard. Like there isn't. So I guess you just focus on the GameCube stylings and all that stuff. Let's see here. Miradon 785 says good evening. Good evening. Houdini? All right, we can do Houdini. Yeah, that's on Spotify for sure. Houdini. It'll be a little bit before it plays because we have these songs left over from last stream. Like, as an example, your song is number 9 on the list right now. So, it'll be a little bit. But thank you so much. Good song, by the way. Let's see here. Pokemon fan says, "How am I doing?" I said it was a pretty normal day today, so all things considered, pretty good. Meriden 785 says, "Good evening." Wink Demand 07. What do you think of Wario Land 4 on NSO? You're still waiting for the original Super Mario Land 3 Wario Land? Yeah, look, it's cool, man. I'm glad it's there. I don't care because I don't really replay games, but I am glad it's there for those that want to replay it or play it for the first time. You do not believe there is a February Direct. Okay. What do you want me to tell you, Logan? That's your opinion. There is currently not a Direct announced. So, okay. There either is or there isn't. There's not really much in between here. There's either going to be a Direct this month or there's not going to be a Direct this month. It's not like we're going to know till the month is over, right? Uh-oh, Mark is here. Mark Sadler's up in here. How you doing, Mark? Starting to become a bit of a local legend in these parts. Let's see here. When you got to stop betting, Mark. Mark, you got to stop betting. You got to stop betting, man. Just stop. You couldn't even pay out the $40 you owe. You want to bet $1,000 on something. When pre-orders open up for Nintendo Switch 2, we'll pre-order at GameStop or Best Buy in person, so I do not have to deal with bots. I mean, sure, yeah. Obviously, in-person pre-orders are always better. Does Best Buy still do them in person, or is it online to pick up in person? I can't remember. It's been a while since I pre-ordered at Best Buy for a console. Joey Pitts. He wants the Brental Floss. Okay. Let's see if it's on here. Brental Floss. And then he wants the DK Wrap. Where are they now? Got it. Gotcha. That is on Spotify. Awesome. See? Makes it really easy when stuff's just right there. Then I don't have to waste a bunch of time. Thank you so much, man. Cheers. That gets us to $3.99. Technically, we could hit $3.69 tonight. Now that I'm looking at it. Technically, it is possible. Let's see here. See here. You changed your mind about Switch 2 after hearing the Take-Two CEO say no game is off the table? Oh man, it's almost like I was telling you that this whole time and they already put like 10 games on Switch. It's almost like if you just paid attention to Switch alone, you saw Take-Two actually went pretty heavy on Switch. Naturally, they're going to go even heavier on Switch 2 because now they have sales data to back up supporting the platform. It's almost like we should have already known this. But, you know. Of course Take-Two's not taking any games off the table. They already released 10 different franchises on Switch. They didn't just keep doing that because they were losing money. They clearly were making profits on Switch. So obviously they were going to support Switch too. I mean, look, we just got Civ 7 for crying out loud. Apparently Civ sells enough for them to bring over 7. So there you go. I wonder where it is on the eShop charts right now. Nintendo eShop chart. Let's see here. I haven't looked at these in a bit. Has Civ 7 officially released? It's not in the top 10. Has it officially released yet? Or is it just the reviews? I can't remember. I think it's out now, right? It's not in the top 10 digital, unfortunately. Of course, maybe these are old charts. Maybe these are last week's charts. Could be fair. Yeah, I don't know how often they update how often do they update the eShop charts? So maybe next week might be a better tell sign if it hits in the top 10 digitally. Dude, it's kind of crazy that Hogwarts Legacy is number 12 on the list. Here, you can just look at this with me. Dude, Hogwarts Legacy is number 12 right now. It's awesome. Stardew Valley's still way up there. Among Us, no shocker there. Overcooked 2. Just Dance. I mean, it is free. It's a demo. Minecraft, Lego. Dude, the Lego Harry Potter collection is number 2 right now. Hello Kitty Adventure is number 1 right now. Hello Kitty Adventure. Man, no one's buying games right now, are they? Hello Kitty Island Adventure is number 1. That is one of the weirdest top 10s I've seen on the eShop in a while. We are definitely getting to the end of the generation. Odds Earthbound ever gets brought up from the dead? 0. Sorry, I hate to be a Debbie Downer like that, but I gotta be honest. You know? Let's see here. Windemando 7. Do you think there's a Pokemon Direct? This year's Pokemon Direct could be delayed after the Switch 2 Direct. They have a big Switch 2 game coming now. No. It's happening on Pokemon Day. It's already leaked from Niantic. What are we doing? We already know there's a Pokemon Direct on the 27th. Literally, it was leaked by one of the companies that has news there. So why are we even talking about this? J Streets. What do you think the chances Switch 2 launches OLED? 0. They got to cut costs. Meriden 785. I guess GameStop is getting my money due to accepts in-person pre-orders because Best Buy is online. Yeah. I thought Best Buy was online only, but you could do online for in-store. So you could you pre-order online, but you could pick it up launch day in store. So it's like pre-ordering in store, except you don't have to actually go to the store to do it, but you're still getting it in person. Anyways. Well, GameStop is still like, yeah, walk in, pre-order, come pick up. Dylan, I'm really This just jumped. Anxious about GTA 6 costing $100. What if every first and third party title will cost that much?
Papus Faruko.
What the heck is Papus Faruko? Is that a song? And if it is, we'll play it. Papus. It is. Alright. Definitely don't think I've heard of this one, but I will add it to the list. Thank you so much, as we're listening to some Big Sean right now. Alright. Thank you so much for the $5. That gets us to $8.98 tonight. I do appreciate the support, guys. Thank you so much. $8.98. Alright. Cheers, man. So you're anxious about GTA 6 costing $100. One of every first and third party title will cost that much. Or should I worry? Also, what about game installs? You're asking questions that a lot of us can't, that I don't have answers for. What I will say is Nintendo's not launching games at $100. All right, 70, not 100. GTA 6 is if it does charge 100, it'll be because they have almost 300 million views. on the only trailer they've dropped for the game. Grand Theft Auto is so popular, they could charge like $300 and people might pay it. Don't take what GTA is doing and think that that is the whole industry. It's not. So don't worry about that. Now, are there special editions and deluxe editions that cost that much? Of course. Standard editions are still $70. That's just the standard. So I wouldn't worry about it. As for game installs, some games may require it, some games may not. I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you until we see it. You just bought Hogwarts Legacy on Steam? Cool, yeah. Hogwarts Legacy is great on PC. So have fun. Carl Vott, will Netflix be on Switch too? I hope so. I hope so. There's no reason for it not to be. It's just contract disputes. I hope Nintendo and Netflix can sort it out. It is weird. They were able to sort it out with Hulu, but not Netflix. It's weird, man. Crunchyroll as well, but not Netflix. It's so weird, man. Not even a Link's Awakening style remake of Earthbound? Nope. I don't think they're ever remaking Earthbound. All right. Do you think Switch 2 games would be $70, or do you think some will still be $60? I think the standard price for a AAA Nintendo game will be $70. Third parties are going to be $70. Will there still be some at $60? Sure, there'll still be some at $50 as well. That doesn't change. But yeah, the new standard price of Nintendo's AAA will be $70. We saw them mess around with it with Tears of the Kingdom. They're gonna do more of that. Pokemon Fan 33 says, will Nate the Hate and PH Brazil have to go into hiding if no direct this month for Switch 1? No, why would they go into hiding? No one's going to give a shit once we get to April 2nd. Make this very clear. April 2nd is what really matters. Once we get to April 2nd, no one's going to even remember there was a direct in February. So, I'm not trying to be mean. But no, and I'm sure they're correct, so I'm not really worried. Oh man. All right, baby, I'ma have the best effing night of my life. On here. I gotta fix the internet thing for Yulia. She's having a hard time getting connected. Let's see here. Where is my network? Wi-Fi. Wireless settings. Guest network. Okay. Okay, I should stay connected. I'm temporarily interrupting my Wi-Fi network. I'm temporarily interrupting my Wi-Fi network. But we should stay connected because we're not on Wi-Fi. We're hardwired in, baby. We're hardwired in. So as I'm messing with my Wi-Fi network to get Yulia's Switch to connect. It's also possible Yulia's network card. We back? We back? Oh, we're back, right? No, we're back. 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 Relax. Streak didn't end. It did interrupt my hardwire. It said it would not interrupt my hardwired internet. All right, let's get to some more ats in the chat. Yeah, dude, the router, it said hardwired would stay connected, wireless would be interrupted. It lied to me. It interrupted everything. So I got to run hardwire into a switch, like a switcher, and then from there run that into a Wi-Fi. So the Wi-Fi is separate from my hardwired network. Let's see here. Do I think PGA 2K25 comes to Switch 2? Sure, why not? Which is weird since Netflix was on 3DS and Wii and Wii U. What's up, LAX? How you doing, man? Jimzo says, hi, do you think Legends EA will be the only game talked about at Pokemon Presents Direct? No. They always talk about a bunch of games. They'll talk about Pokemon Go. They'll talk about the Pokemon TCG game. They'll talk about some more mobile apps. They'll probably have a spin-off. They're not going to talk about like the new gen. That's not happening. But they always talk about a bunch of games. Every time. DJ Cloud, Pokemon Go will get talked about. Any opinions on Hello Kitty Island Adventure? I'm really enjoying the game. Also surprised it's the best-selling game on the eShop currently. Why would I have any opinions on a game intended for little kids based on a TV show that I also don't like? I have zero opinions because it has zero appeal to me. I literally wouldn't even play the game if I got it for free. It's cool that you're enjoying it. I'm a 38-year-old dad of 3. I ain't got any interest at all in Hello Kitty. The appeal of that IP to me is in the negatives. I might dislike it more than I dislike Ranch. And Ranch makes me vomit. I didn't ruin the stream, Dylan. See, people speak too soon thinking, oh, no, the stream is ruined. I'm just going super hard in that. By the way, there's nothing wrong if you guys like Hello Kitty. It's fine. I'm just... It's an IP intended for little children, and I have zero interest in it. I didn't like it when I saw it back in the day. I got no reason to like it today. I am hardwired, Dylan, but apparently it interrupts the whole network. The app lied to me. All I care is I set up a new guest network. What I care is if Yulia can connect to it. I know she can't connect to the main network. Well, let's see if she's on it. I'll know if it's working by just checking the devices on the network. Is her Switch connected? See if her Switch is connected. Okay, my office Alexa, the bedroom Alexa.
Because use it's Friday. Shot. Give up the funk. George Clintonton, Parliament.
Awesome, dude. I'll get that up in a second here. Okay, the Apple, that's my phone. That's okay, that's the TV behind me. That's my computer. I got everything neatly labeled. I'm not seeing Yulia Switch doing anything. I don't think she got my text. She hasn't read my text yet. All right. Or maybe she switched to watching TV or something. Because use it Friday. Shot, baby. All right. Shot. Get your song added in here. Give up the funk. Give up the funk. By... Okay. Got it. All right. I got that added in. We're still going through the songs I added in last live stream. All right. Let's go ahead. Instead we're doing real shots. Let's reach into the grab bag. Now, I'm going to warn, Like 6 of these are fireballs, so high likelihood I'm doing fireball, but the $10 grab bag is... Oh my god, there's 2 bags. They double bagged me. At a grocery store that's closing down. Oh, hey, we're doing kinky green. All right. Oh, that's some kinky green. That's what came out, was kinky green. Not fireball this time. Just increase the chance of fireball for the next $10. Thought about haters' tears. Dude, I got DM'd on TikTok with a hater. Would you like me to read the conversation? I sometimes like reading these conversations. They're fun. I'm not going to name who it is. We'll leave the username out. Dude, on TikTok, I got DM'd. I don't even make TikToks. I literally don't even make TikToks. I should say I don't make any. I haven't made any in a long time. But it was about my YouTube channel. It was about my YouTube channel. So, I'll read it though. We'll have some fun. Let me get through some of all the get through all the ats. When we get through all the ats, I'll go to that for some entertainment. Again, I'm not going to show it on screen because I don't want to, dox anyone because the person kind of used their real name. At least I think it's their real name. So but I'll still read what they said. And my response. I responded too much to him. But you know me, I have fun with haters sometimes. Let's see here. Another Let's Go could work. Yeah, but I don't think they're doing that this year. I think that the big Pokemon game this year is Legends. Do you think there'll ever be another game like Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild? What do you mean? Like an open world Zelda? Yes. Dylan, I've never been into Hello Kitty despite being a woman. I think Hello Kitty was originally intended for a young female audience. Anyone can watch it. I've just never been into it. Well, anyone can watch anything, to be very clear. To be very clear, anyone can watch Hello Kitty. But according to everything, the original intended audience is preteen girls, so any girl that's 12 and younger. Specifically, they were really marketing hard to young girls in Japan. But then they started to expand as more competition for that space came in. They started to expand their target, and now they try to hit on teenagers and young adults as well. They try to be like a SpongeBob. I have no interest. It's like My Little Pony. I just don't have any interest. It's just not for me. Let's see here. Pokemon fan. I'm on the fence about it because I'm a huge fan of Animal Crossing. Okay, then watch it. I don't give a fuck what you enjoy. You guys can enjoy whatever the fuck you want. I don't give two shits. Just because I'm not into something doesn't mean you can't be. Andrew Coda. I'm not gonna make fun of you for it. Who cares? Andrew Coda. I'm probably into shit that you guys probably think is just stupid. Dude, I like the original 90s Mario movie. I think it's a good movie. Yeah. I'm not exactly like ace in the hole for opinions based on popular thoughts out there. Andrew Coda, awesome that you have Reggie's Disrupting the Game book. Highly recommend Myler Dust Jackets. They make a world of difference. That I've never heard of that one. Thunderstash Gaming gifted me that the Reggie book. I haven't technically finished it yet. Got about halfway through. I just read a few pages here and there. I use it to help it inspire me when I'm going through some tough stuff. Usually work related tough stuff, but there's some good inspiration in that book. With Demando 7, I hope we get Switch 2 Super Bowl commercial, short tease of 3D or Mario Kart, and third-party titles featuring Sabrina Carpenter and maybe an appearance by Paul Gale. If there was an appearance by Paul Gale, I'd probably know by now. The fact that I don't know tells me there's no Paul Gale Switch 2 commercial at the moment. But sure. I think we all just want to see more Switch 2 no matter where it's at. You're going to start a campaign. Diddy Kong for the Nintendo CEO 2025. Well, if Diddy Kong was a real person, Hi, Nate. I had a conversation with someone. They said the Switch 2 won't have the power to run Monster Hunter Wilds. I think it will. Look, nobody knows but the people making the game, right? Like, we can know the exact power of Switch 2 or not know it. Either way, we're not the people making Monster Hunter Wilds. So none of us are qualified to even have an answer one way or another. So it's always just going to be, I don't think it can, and I think it can, and nothing can get proven until the people behind the game either bring it or don't bring it. You know what I mean? Like, they're the only ones that know if it's possible. So it's kind of like a pointless conversation, because it'll either be announced and it's coming, or it's not announced and it's not coming. We don't really have a say over it as fans. So PlayStation Network and Xbox's network went down today, but Nintendo Switch Online is still chugging along, baby. So is that why I saw people freaking out on X today? Was it because PlayStation Network went down? I didn't see anyone really talking about Xbox, but it wouldn't be surprising. They use a lot of the same servers and stuff. Well, you know what they say. NSO is more reliable. Better sub to the right service. Yeah, network outages happen. Like, it's not that's right. We've had Netflix outages before. Network outages are a thing. Yeah. It sucks because you start to realize how useless some of your systems are without the online servers being up. Suddenly, 90% of your games can't even get played. Barkster 2003. What do you think about the rollback netcode patent? I don't know. We don't know if it's implemented. If it is, how does it work? How does it function? Does it actually make any difference? I talked about it in a video, and I theorized that, like, I could maybe see it helping with some latency problems with DLSS, but it's still just a theory. I don't actually know that they implemented it, let alone that that's why they implemented it. So there isn't really much to say until we see if it happens or not. It looks like liquid waste. Oh yeah, because it's like green. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, better odds for the Fireball for next time, that's for sure. Let's see here. What do you think are the chances that we see Star Fox related at the Switch 2 Direct? I don't think we're going to see anything Star Fox at the Switch 2 Direct. Could be wrong, but I don't think so. I think that's something for later in the console's life. As Joycey said, they just wanted attention. Happens. You love this song? This one or the one before? Or what? I've noticed you tend to like all the music I play Pokemon in. If Hello Kitty retire, would she change her name to Goodbye Kitty? Oh, jeez. Any characters you'd like to see out of the Smash? Conquer. Well, Conquer is bad fur day. It's not going to happen. But I want it to happen. Jimzo. My opinion on the next topic is Bobby. Bobstar89. Really appreciate your honesty, Nate. Thank you so much. I appreciate you as well. Hope you're having a good day. We got to update our total by. We're at 2085. We got to be that 10er in there. That 10 spot. Cheers, man. You haven't played a song I don't think isn't a banger. Is what it is. So Jimzo says, my opinion, my next topic is I hope that there's going to be a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game for Switch 2 that'll push the boundaries of the series and the limits of Switch 2. Well, I doubt it'll do the second one. Maybe push boundaries for the series, but it ain't going to push the limits. Pokemon, maybe a Pokemon Snap game could push. They just don't push the limits of systems with Pokemon games. They just really don't. NCAA college football coming to Switch 2. I sure hope so. Joey Pitts. Bigger deal in Switch 2 Direct. GTA 6, 3D Mario, or Fortnite. Well, Fortnite's not that... Or Mario in Fortnite. Mario in Fortnite would be kind of big. Be nice for the anniversary. Look, the internet's going to explode over GTA 6. That'll feel like the bigger deal. For me personally, as a Nintendo fan, 3D Mario is a way bigger deal. Way bigger deal. But if GTA 6 is in the April 2nd Direct, I mean, that's what's going to steal all the headlines. It is literally the biggest. It's about to break launch records for a game. I'm just throwing that out there right now. GTA 6 is a record-breaking selling game, and it hasn't even come out yet. It is going to be the largest video game launch of all time. So yeah, nothing really trumps it. And it's evergreen. GTA's evergreen. It sells for decades, as we've seen. So, yeah. It's hard to like top that. But for me as a Nintendo fan, I'd rather, you know, I'm more excited for 3D Mario. Dylan Manny wants the Chiefs to go 3-peat, baby. We'll see what happens. Never been done in the NFL, that is. Mojo says, "Hi, Pappy Prime. How you doing? Is PSN still down?" Yeah, I don't have a PS5 right now, so I wouldn't even be aware because I wouldn't have got on it today. I touched my Xbox today and my PC today. I didn't play anything on my Switch yet today. Maybe I'll do that tonight. This song is amazing. This is now the one playing Houdini. This is a super chatted one. Bring Dixie Kong to Smash. Okay, I'd flip a coin if Conker's in Smash. Or you'd flip if it was. Shot. I did the $10 shot. It's gotta be $10 and up for a shot. What are we talking about? I got different shots for 10, 20, 50, and 100. We're restocked. You think we'll get Smash info in April or maybe a later direct June or September? I don't think we get Smash info this year. At all. I don't think they talk about it at all this year. Will the April direct be only focused on hardware or will be exclusively software or a bit of both? It's going to be both. What are we talking about? It's the blowout. It's going to be both. Kyle Kuzma thoughts. He's very average. Get to watch him play today on the Bucks. Oh man, he had a good first half, and then he had an absolutely horrendous second half. He looked like a guy that didn't belong in the NBA. Welcome to the Kyle Kuzma. He'll tease you with his talent, and then he'll just suck. So he's like a very average player. And for some reason, we're going to be starting him. I don't think he's better than Torian Prince, who currently starts. So Joshua Gibb. I think he's overpaid and not very good. I hope he proves me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong. Joshua Gibb. Hey, doing better today. My bad accident at the skiing hill yesterday. Though I still don't know what happened, and my right shoulder hurts whenever I move my arm. Yeah, I mean, look, skiing accidents, snowboarding accidents, very common stuff. Run into people, run into trees, wipe out pretty hard. Obviously, you must have got a concussion or something. That's why you don't remember. Yeah. I'm just glad you're okay, man. Just glad you're all right. Later, Dylan. Have a good night. Hello Kitty's like Pocket Camp and very quest-based. Is that supposed to like mean something to me? Am I supposed to know what that means? You're trying to compare it to Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. But then you're saying, but it's not exactly like Animal Crossing. Well, then it's not Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I'm confused. The descriptions of Hello Kitty just confuse me the more and more people talk about it. You're not making me any more interested in the game. I'm just letting you know right now. Was it a bad idea getting rid of Chris Middleton? I'm obviously really biased as a Bucks fan, but I do think he's better than Kyle Kuzma today. And we didn't do anything with the cap flexibility we created. So literally the entire trade, all it did was save the owner's money and didn't make the Bucks better. So yeah, I'm not happy with the trade, at least right now. I hope Kyle Kuzma proves me wrong, but right now, I don't know that it was actually that good of a move for us, especially because we didn't make any additional moves. Let me see here. While Switch 2 will be well supported for a few years, it'll quickly show its age when the PS6 comes out. Yeah, I remember people saying that when the PS5 came out. Mark, don't you remember when everyone's like, oh, the PS5's coming out, games are going to stop supporting Switch? We just got Civilization 7. They're still supporting Switch. I don't know where this attitude comes from, especially when like most multi-platform third-party companies will still be supporting PS5 like 2 to 4 years into PS6. And at that point, we're talking about Switch 3. So I don't even know what this conversation is, man. Keep hating away though. Keep hating away. See, where's all my booze? Yulia, I'm missing some booze.
Just for you. Just for you.
And next up, Diddy Kong hits the stage. Just like Gary Coleman, he does not age. His face is youthful like Peter Pan's. But
Dude, I have this giant bottle of Haters Tears, and it's just gone.
he's angry, horny, libido.
Did Yulia take it?
Women won't date him.
I better text her quick.
Like a child. That might explain his job, which you won't forget. He blogs for Diddy, Pepe, Trump, MRA.net. He needs love. And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Chunky's dead. DK. Now the song is over. Come on, crank it. Take it to the fridge. Crank it. Oh man, Crank is dead too. Crank is in the fridge. Oh no. Wow. That's terrible.
No me importa lo que de mí se diga, vive usted su vida, que yo vivo la mía, que solo es una, disfruta el momento, que el tiempo se acaba y para atrás no viera.
Yulia's like, oh, damn. Fine. I don't know what she said. Fine. I don't know what she said. I have no idea. I just said, where is it? I was about to grab the giant bottle of Haters Tears, and I couldn't grab it. Are the Mavs cooked without Luka, or do they have a chance at AD, Kyrie, and Clay? They're not cooked without Luka. They're fine. AD's really good. I think people forget how good he is. That's a lightweight game. Cool, man. It literally doesn't change what I said. Call it whatever you want to call it. No, my dog didn't take it. My dog didn't take it. Okay, I'm caught up. Once I have the Haters Tears in here, I can go ahead and start reading that TikTok DM exchange. Link was thirsty. No. Link didn't have any. No, Yulia can't find it. I bet. Oh my god. Oh, snap error. Alright, no, I got Haters Tears. We're good. Haters Tears. No, Haters Tears is acquired. We have it. It's been slid to me under the table. It's been slid to me under the table. I'm kidding. Big ass bottle. And even some triple sec. Same. Big ass bottle.
No me importa lo que de mí se diga, vive usted su vida, que yo vivo la mía. Que solo es una, disfruta el momento, que el tiempo se acaba, para atrás no verá.
Will I ever wear a sexy custom for Yulia this Friday? What is a sexy custom? DK64 remake when? Never, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and we'll read off that TikTok DM quick. Assuming I'm still logged in.
Yeah, Grandma, is it true?
Whoa, Grandma, shut up. It's not actually Grandma. It's that guy who, I don't know if you've seen his videos before. Where's my DMs here? Messages. This guy might be watching. Here's how this went. The person's probably watching, by the way. I think they got an obsession with me. Messaging here because you blocked me on YouTube for criticism of your channel. Me? I don't really block anyone. But they're already blocked, apparently. That's correct. You did. I never spoke beyond that. I just wanted to correct another lie you keep saying. Go ahead and Google console market leader. Have a good read. Also, stop acting like you don't want another yes man for the podcast. You haven't had a disagreement in that circle jerk since Jake was there. I said, first, I didn't block or ban anyone. I only ever do it to bots. My mods may have banned you, but that's between you and them, as I am not monitoring the chat, especially during the podcast. Because I assume it happened during the podcast when I'm running a show, so I'm not reading as much of the chat. It says your mods are making the channel soft. Then that was his response. So then I said, as for Googling console market leader, I'm not sure what you're expecting me to find, and I did do it, by the way. Why do I care what Google says? Their AI is irrelevant, and they are dismissing Switch outright because it's not a traditional home console. Again, I have no idea what you said or did to get banned by the mods. Also, our new co-host at the time, Andrew, has already disagreed with me multiple times on the show. I don't care about yes men. It's a weird accusation. Obviously, you have some deep-seated issues with my channel in particular, or maybe just with me. I don't know why, but coming at me like this is kind of weird. I hope you're having a good beginning to the month. So I thought it was a pretty tame response from me, right? It was a pretty tame response. Well, his next response wasn't so tame. Here's what he had to say. In all honesty, I think it's shitty that a legit fan, so now he's calling himself a legit fan, was blocked for criticism. Whether you want to blame your mods or not, which is not what I was doing, I was saying that they are the ones, I was just letting them know that I'm not the one that banned them, they were. I wasn't blaming them. But whatever. You allow your mods to operate that way, and I'm not the only one. Okay, cool. So at this point, when I was reading it, I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll reach out to the mods and see what happened with this person, right? That's what my initial thought reading is. So, you know what? Hey, if the guy was just like being a little critical and then got banned, yeah, all right. All right, maybe I'll check in with the mods, right? Maybe I'll check in with the mods. It's going to become quickly apparent why he got banned. My criticism of you now is that you lie and manipulate your fan base a lot. Whether it's when you cried from Switch 2 news coming from a GameStop source, or your tears to get $18,000 for surgery, which is a story with a ton of holes in it. Sorry that I didn't release my medical records. Are you going to brag about your expensive camera or the fact that you're buying 5 Switch 2s at launch on the podcast tonight? It's not bragging. I didn't want to buy the new camera. I was forced into it, and I bought the camera before I knew I was going to get surgery. I didn't know I was going to get surgery until Monday of this week. And the 5 Switch 2s isn't me bragging. You think I want to buy 5 fucking Switch 2s? I want to buy 1. But the chat won 2 for me to give away through live streams. And then Eric won 1, ironically, through a live stream as well. And then my fiance wants 1, and she actually needs 1. So it's like, that's not bragging. I don't want to do it. But all right. But then tomorrow, ask for more donations. You have a loyal roughly 300 people that fall for it, though, so good for you. Very obvious why this guy got banned at this point. That's not a fan. I want to be very clear. This is not a fan. First, saying, hey, no one's checked you since Jake Randall. You lie and manipulate and blah, blah, blah to like get people to pay for your surgery, which I'm not taking money for my surgery, so no. It's very obvious why this person got banned. All right? Very obvious. It's not criticism. It's hate watching. The person's hate watching to look for things to say negatively about me. Now, they weren't done, by the way. They weren't done. Here's some more FYIs. Switch 2 will not sell 200K. His words. He said 200K, not million K. I have a Zelda tat. No, not a hater. Why him having a Zelda tattoo has anything to do with anything in this conversation is beyond me. I'm not questioning whether he likes Nintendo or not. The guy's just hating on me. I don't see any hate on Nintendo. Except for the fact that he says Switch 2 won't sell 200K. Probably a typo. Because K is above the M on the keyboard. So probably a typo. But he did say 200K. And then he said, you know, and that's ridiculous. You said it a few times. I know he means 200 million because I've said, yeah, I think it could hit 200 million. Will it? Probably not. But I think there's an outside shot. We'll see. And then he goes on to say, the term casual... By the way, I haven't responded to anything at this point. He's still talking. The term casual gamers is not based on the number of games you buy. It's based on the fact that an 8-year-old that never plays games can run through every Nintendo IP except Metroid. That makes the games for casuals. All right. So you're a Nintendo fan with a Zelda tat, but you just said 8-year-olds can run through everything. You must love Zelda, ergo you're a casual gamer? Because 8-year-olds can run through Zelda? I'm confused. What are we doing? What kind of definition of casual gamer is that, by the way? Can we like, what definition is that? So 8-year-olds can't be playing games competitively and seriously? Usually starts at a young age. Anyways. Jake used to talk sense into the pod when it came to your other ridiculous stat. By the way, this isn't my stat he's about to reference. It's Nintendo's. About 95% of Switch owners being an adult. Anyone capable of thinking knows that's bogus. An 8-year-old is not purchasing a Switch and setting up his own account. Okay. And? It's Nintendo's stat, not mine. That doesn't change the fact that a majority of people that play Switch are adults. Maybe it's not 95, maybe it's more like 80. Either way, a lot of kiddos are playing tablets and smartphones, not Switch. There are some that play Switch, of course. When you sell 150 million systems, yeah, there's gonna play 10 or 20 million of those are kids. It's a lot of kids. All right, now this is a fun one. I went back and actually looked up this podcast just to see what happened. Lastly, you gave Echoes of Wisdom a 9.8. Stop it. it's only 0.1 worse than Tears of the Kingdom. So now he knows what I gave Tears of the Kingdom, right? So he's definitely been hate watching for a while. Stop. Just be honest. You didn't even finish it. If the game was called Kratos Echoes, you wouldn't have bought it, and it would have gotten a 4 on Meta. Honesty over fanboyism. This is what the fuck? This is just entertainment at this point, right? So of course I gave some lengthy responses, because why not? I like to have at this point, this is just fun for me, right? This is just fun. So I respond, hey, look at that. It seems you likely didn't get blocked for criticism, but rather for being a generally unkind person. I can now understand why the mods blocked you, just based on your words here. Now I am being called a liar and a manipulator for being human. 1. I have not asked for a single penny in donations. Nobody has to ever do anything. I'm not asking anyone to pay for anything. I literally said I'll take care of it on my own. But I guess you missed that part because it doesn't fit. I agree with your definition of casual gamer. The general definition of the word is what I use, and it has nothing to do with what games you play. It has to do with how much you play them and the reasons that you play them. Literally, if you look up the definition of casual gamer, that's what it's about. It's not about what you play, it's about why you play and how much you play. Rip streak. We should still be live. We're good. We're good. All right. We're back. All right. Next. That 95% stat came from Nintendo. Yeah, kids lie. No shit. Does that change that the majority of the audience is actually adults? No, not really. Now next. Lastly, I never officially reviewed Echoes of Wisdom, so I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Turns out he's talking about a podcast episode where I gave my initial impressions of the first 2 hours of the game. Yeah, the first 2 hours of the game, I stand by that, was a 9.8. I did not rate the entire fucking game because I couldn't talk about the entire fucking game. I actually added that context in that podcast episode when I gave that rating. I said, based on what I have played so far, but this can change as I play more. Context. That was not my final score for Echoes of Wisdom. That was my first 2 hour score. That has nothing to do with the totality of the game. But, you know, leave that context out to yell at me that I'm saying it's 0.1 less than Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I gave it a 9.8 for the first 2 hours. And I said this can massively, and yeah, it has changed. It's lowered. So, anyways, I went on to tell him, and holes in my story for my own health, ? I guess that's cute. Maybe because it's been a personal thing the last 6 years, and people don't generally share personal details like that online about your medical records. It only even got brought up because I couldn't move on without getting it off my chest after I found out on Monday. But you do you, though. At some point, these aren't really criticisms, or at least constructive ones. They are lacking a lot of context, are extremely accusatory, and you gotta stop pretending you were a quote-unquote real fan. Fan is short for fanatic. It means you would be a fairly big supporter of me, and not that critical, as fans usually aren't. That being said, it's fine to be critical, but it's not fine to act mean and asshole-like. There are ways to approach criticism, and then there are ways that come off as attacks. In this very conversation, you attacked my character, accused me of being some pretty gross things, called me a liar, and claim I manipulate my audience for money when I'm literally refusing their money to help with any in real life shit. In the end, you don't like me. This is something I brought up earlier. Calling yourself a quote-unquote real fan when you clearly don't like me is weird. You're watching my content waiting for someone to quote-unquote check me. That's hate watching, dear sir. Not being a fan. They responded. I don't know if I'm going to say anything else. But let me read his response. LMAO. You 1000% reviewed Echoes of Wisdom on your podcast. Ask Thunderstash. For shits and giggles, I did. And Thunderstash said, yeah, you just gave an opinion on the first couple hours. That's not a review. That's an opinion on the first couple hours. I didn't give a full review of Echoes of Wisdom. I don't do reviews on my channel. I gave a first couple hours score that is literally not a review. Anyways, he and the other guy gave it a 10, and you gave it a 9.8. Okay. So, I meant 200 million. You sound ridiculous when you say that. Hey, I figured you meant 200 million, but you said 200K. So, I thought the 200K was pretty ridiculous myself. Then, his last comment. This is it. Man, they can't tell what the opinion versus... Yeah, my opinion on the first couple hours of the game and giving it some arbitrary, meaningless score that means nothing has nothing to do with me actually reviewing the game. Anyways, I did review Tears of the Kingdom. That I am guilty of. I did do that. I did it with Rogers Base and Paul Gale Network. We did a combo review. I absolutely reviewed Tears of the Kingdom. I also reviewed... The last game I reviewed before Tears of the Kingdom was Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. The last game I reviewed before that was maybe the Yoshi game? Yoshi's Crafted World or something? I have very few reviews on my channel. So, like, it's pretty easy for me to remember what ones I actually did do reviews for. Because I have so few of them. Echoes of Wisdom is not one of those games I officially reviewed in any serious capacity. And I wouldn't. Because, again, he's right. I haven't beat it yet. So I can't review a game I haven't beat. I don't believe in reviewing games you haven't beat. I don't think you have to 100%, but you have to at least beat the game. And I haven't beat it. So why would I review it? That goes against my entire core of my character. Anyways, the last thing he had to say is, you make people feel bad and then casually say, but I don't need anything. Make people feel bad and then say, I don't need anything. It's, I won't accept anything because I'll take care of it myself. I'm not trying to make people feel bad. Like the whole thing is like, they're mad that I'm not a robot. That I have emotions and feelings. Like, sorry, I'm not a robot. My bad. My bad. I got to get more robotic. I got to calm the excitement, calm the emotions down, turn into a robot. Got it. Got it, man. The day I find out I've been lied to for 6 years and need surgery, yeah, that's, I'm not allowed to be upset about that or anything. Oh, but you don't have to say it on the live stream. You're right, I don't, but I'm a human and I got to get shit off my chest or I'm not going to be able to live stream. It's so fucking weird, dude. People like that, man. And they're just hate watching. They're not actual fans. It's funny when they call themselves fans. It reminds me of Risky Gulmar, who says that he is a massive Nintendo fanboy. Does anybody who's ever seen Risky say anything truly believe he even likes Nintendo, let alone as a fanboy? What would I rate it now? It'd probably be like 8.6 at the moment, but I'm not done. I heard the ending's actually pretty epic, so that might bump it up, but we'll see. I gotta complete it. Let's see here. Again, don't take my score serious right now. This is not a review. I'm not reviewing Echoes of Wisdom. So this is not it's a, when I say 8.6 right now, that is a non-serious score. Okay? I can't give a score until after I beat it. But you asked me to throw something out there, so that's off the top of my head. Didn't put a lot of thought into that one. And reviews do take a lot of work, yes. Reviews are very time consuming. Like what Thunderstash does, Thunderstash is a game reviewer. What he does is very time consuming. You have to love it. I don't love doing game reviews, so I don't do them. Doesn't mean I don't play games. It just means I got no interest in reviewing them. Because you got to play them almost a little differently when you're reviewing them. And I didn't like the way that I was playing games when I was reviewing them. Andrew the Nintendo just said, are we cooked without cash money? I'm not going to say cooked, but Kuzma needs to be a lot better than he looked tonight. But we'll see. Do you have any second opinions on what the new controller pattern could be? I wonder if they could be used for a new mode of play. I don't think it's anything. I don't think that controller matters. I don't think it's a real product. Chris Lancer, that does not compute. Man, that's not. Hold on. I'll just wait. That's the wrong one.
I'll just make all my videos with this monotone robot voice. Hey everyone, today we are talking about Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2 is getting rumored new third-party games. These ones are coming from the makers of Astral Chain, but it's not Platinum Games. It's not Hideki Kamiya. It is instead a figment of your imagination. We are going to title this video, "This is the greatest Switch 2 news of all time. Must watch." In the thumbnail, we will feature Reggie like he is being rehired as president of Nintendo America, holding a Switch 2 in his hands. And don't forget the titties in the corner.
I'm just saying, like, look, you want me to be a robot, I'll be a robot. Yeah, I can just have no emotions, but that's not fun to me. I'd rather be me. And yeah, being me, I'm an emotional person. Happens. There's a lot of things I don't say. Can you review Pac-Man right here, right now? No. Never beat Pac-Man. You wouldn't let us start a GoFundMe, this guy's a moron. Yeah, and it's funny too, because it's like, you know, oh, yeah, I made a couple hundred that night because we did get a couple big super chats, which you can argue were because some people felt bad. But it's like, chat, did Monday night's stream seem out of the ordinary compared to any other live stream in terms of the super chats? I want to be clear about this. Did Monday night stream seem out of the ordinary compared to any other stream I do? Yeah, no, exactly. Because I wasn't asking people to give me anything. Did a couple people super chat because they felt bad? Sure. But that wasn't the point. It was literally just like any other live stream. I get those sort of super chats. You know, I literally had a bigger night after that night this week. So weird. It was unhinged. Oh yeah, those super chat donations were totally unhinged. We set an all-time record on Monday. No, we fucking did. Dude, yeah, we had what? Yeah, last night we had a big night. Like we have these. Yeah, Monday was kind of chill, like super chat wise. Like it was not a terrible night, but it wasn't anything crazy. It was just like any other live stream, really. Any stream of ours that like goes past 69 and gets to the 150 and above, which happens on a lot of streams. It was just like any other live stream. It wasn't that out of the ordinary. So it's just very weird. It's very weird. And think about how many people in the chat were begging me to start a GoFundMe and that they would give money to a GoFundMe. I'm not doing it. I'm a man. I'm okay. I will take care of my business. But it's just funny to me, you know? It's just really funny to me. And all the holes in my story. Oh yeah, lots of holes in my story. It actually fits pretty consistent with things I've been mentioning on my channel for years, here and there, but it's okay. When I'm under the knife and I have pictures at the hospital, you know, I wonder if then that person will believe I'm actually getting surgery. What makes you like Breath of the Wild more than Tears of the Kingdom so far? I like Tears of the Kingdom more than Breath of the Wild. What are you talking about? I like Tears of the Kingdom more than Breath of the Wild. It's the opposite. It's not so far. I beat both games. Sounded like Penguin Zero. First time at launch system. Get her here. Tips and tricks pre-ordering Switch 2. Just go to Jake Randall's live stream. He'll have all the tips and tricks. I might put up one video. I'm trying to work out a time with Jake Randall where him and I can record a video where I can ask him questions for like tips and tricks for pre-orders before we get to April 2nd, because it's gonna be pretty quick, and I want to get that video out sometime in late March, just so we can reach an even bigger audience and try to help people out as much as we can. 'Cause, I mean, I'm gonna be fighting for pre-orders too, so we do it because we want to. Yeah, it's whatever. Some people are just dumb. Anyways, I get DM hate comments all the time, but this one went pretty in depth, so I thought it'd be entertaining to read it on stream. I get lots of, well, most of the DM hate comments I get are like a one-off. You're a piece of shit. I wish you'd fucking die, and then that's all they say. I'm like, all right, cool. Like most of the hate DMs are just short, sweet, and then they run away. Let's see here. You've been looking for leaks? Yeah, there's not a whole lot of leaks going on with Switch 2 at the moment, which isn't surprising, because at this point the leaks that we need are games, and everything's under like heavy NDA right now. So yeah, everything else about the system's out there besides like the price and release date, right? So there just isn't going to be a ton of leaks right now. We might get some Switch 2 direct leaks in March, potentially. Usually the closer we get to things, the more leaks there are. So we'll see. Let's see here. That guy must have a lot of holes in his head. Wow. I mean, he's got at least what? 5? If you go all the way down to the jaw, there's at least 5 holes in his head. I mean, if you rip out the eye sockets, I guess it's 7. I hear that it should be easier to get a Nintendo Switch 2 on launch than everyone expects, but I am debating by how much. It's still gonna sell out. It's still gonna sell out. No matter what Nintendo does, it always sells out. But will it be easier than like the PS5 was? Absolutely. Will it be easier than the Switch? Absolutely. But what is easier? It's still going to sell out on day one. So what does easier mean? That it might be available for 2 minutes instead of 1 minute? You know what I mean? Like, your pre-orders might be available for 2 to 5 minutes instead of 1 minute. Okay, technically that's easier. But what if you had to go take a shit during that 5 minutes? What if something happens? Or if you're sleeping? You know what I mean? Braveheart, last night your stream was fun and all until you brought up women private parts because of my username. I might have to think about changing my username now. Well, that was the best part of the stream. I brought up hey, don't you misgender my remarks. I brought up dicks. We talked about dicks and vaginas. Come on. Chad will have my back on this. We went both ways. We swung the pendulum. Dude, welcome to my streams, man. We have some fun conversations like that sometimes. If you think that was bad, you should see when Yulia comes on a live stream. The chat will let you. When my fiance comes on live streams, they get extremely raunchy and inappropriate real quick. Like, once she's had like 3 or 4 shots, because the chat will always buy her a few shots. Once she's had like 3 or 4 shots, dude, the streams go off the fucking. There's times I've had to mute her because I knew what she was about to say, and it was not something that can be said publicly. And I'm like, nope. She's like, hey, how come I can't hear my... Honey, I muted the mic. You can't say that online. You literally cannot say that. You will get my channel shut down. It breaks TOS. You cannot say that. You can say a lot of shit on YouTube, but there are certain lines you literally cannot cross. So I'm at a mute her ass. Things get wild when she comes on stream. I love her though. I don't want her to change. If I have to keep muting her to protect, you know, my career, that's okay. By the way, I'm not ashamed of anything she's saying. It's just, you know, her and I are best buds. There's some things you'll say to your best friends you shouldn't just say to strangers on the internet. You know what I mean? And that's why YouTube has the TOS it does. Like, there are just certain things you shouldn't say to strangers on the internet. So I make sure. I make sure to protect my career a little bit sometimes. But no, she's good fun. I like when she's on. And it's not ever. I think I only had to mute her one stream. So she's usually not that bad. Just that night in particular, she had quite a bit to drink. I mean, what was she down? Like 15 shots, guys? She had a lot. That's a lot for her. She had no filter anymore. Paul Gale. We'll be sending a video soon deciding between Zelda, Mario, and other Nintendo IP console specific. Dude, Paul, do you take like 20 minutes a day to decide what shirt you're going to put on for the countdown? I know you'll get it to me. And I'm probably going to put it up at 2 a.m. tonight. I put it up way too late today. So I'll drop it at 2 a.m. like I used to do. I need to get it more spaced out for my videos. But do you literally spend like 20 minutes every day making this decision? I probably would. Can we have another combo like that? The combo's got to come up naturally. Mention from Nintendo about how often restocks will happen could save a lot of stress for people. You think Nintendo will give us that info? Probably not, because they can't guarantee. That's something they can't guarantee. Because there's things in the shipping pipeline they have no control over. So yeah, Nintendo will probably not talk about it that much. You did order a 256 gig Express SD. Cool. Yeah, I need to get a terabyte one for sure. Like, I don't know if I'll day. I might want it day one because I'll bring over a lot of my digital Switch 1 library, so I'll probably want it day one. Because I'm already going to be pretty full just with my digital library from Switch. It's already going to be almost full. I might need two of them. One for my Switch 1 library, one for Switch 2. I mean, I can archive probably a lot of my Switch 1 library stuff that I won't play for a while. But I do like Nintendo's archive feature. It's a little bit faster to re-download your game than go into the eShop. Yeah, there is 2 terabyte SD cards coming out, but I don't think they're the Express ones. I think they're the standard. I'd like them to be the Express ones. Let me look up if there's a 2 terabyte Express coming. 2 terabyte Express micro SD Express. I'll go to release date in case someone announced one. No, that's not it. No, that's the one you can buy right now. That is not it. No, that's not it either. Damn, man. There really isn't. Yeah, I don't know if the 2 terabytes coming out this year. Yeah, they have the extreme ones. You can buy those right now. They launched those summer last year. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get the Express one. I mean, I'll just have to live with the 1 terabyte, and I'll just archive a lot of my Switch because you guys know I don't replay games a lot, so it's not a huge deal. But there are some games that I do play here and there. I'll probably be all right for the first year with the 1 terabyte, but I know I'm gonna need the 2 terabyte for sure. Game file sizes are gonna be even bigger. So, and you could always swap, memory cards in and out, but that's annoying. Then I gotta remember like what games are on what. I mean, it's one thing if I put all my Switch 1 on one card, then all my Switch 2 on another. That's a lot easier. Like, oh, that's a Switch 1 game. Let me go grab that card. Oh no, it's a Switch 2. I'll put this one in. That's why I wish they had dual micro SD card slots. I mean, cameras have them. This camera's got a dual SD card slot. So there's two slots. I wish they would have did that on Switch 2. Is the Express worth it for a casual gamer? What are you playing? Really, it's really about what you're playing than anything else. And if you're gonna care about extra load times or stuff like that. Like for me, I want my load times to be as fast as possible. If I could just slap an SSD in my fucking Switch to, you know, an 8 terabyte SSD in my Switch 2, I totally would, but can't. So, even during Switch, yeah, would have been nice even on Switch. Like, and it's funny because it's not that uncommon. There's a lot of electronic devices that support dual SD card slots or dual micro SD or even dual eSIMs and stuff like that, right? So you have like 2 different phone numbers or 2 SIMs. So like, it's kind of weird that, I want to say it's weird that Nintendo didn't do it. I think that it would have been a nice convenience if they would have done it. It's probably the better way to put it. Shooter games like Fortnite are main, Zelda games are second. So I'll say for something like Fortnite, so I play Fortnite on my Switch. I also play it on my Xbox and I play it on my PC. I've been playing it on my PC a bit more often than the other two. The difference between them is obviously the Switch is weakest, so it always is going to load slowest. Xbox loads pretty quick, but my PC loads even quicker. And that's because the speeds on my hard drive on here are faster than the speeds on the Xbox. So, I'm not going to say it makes a huge difference, but it is nice to like, I get basically the full minute to emote away with people. If that's something you care about, then it makes a difference for that. Zelda game wise, I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference in the Zelda games because they already kind of made them seamless now, the new ones. So we'll see. Like, I think you'll be fine. If you might not even need a full terabyte if that's all you really play anyways. Yeah. Best guesses on Switch 2 price. $399. Did you notice on the results screen on the Animal Crossing track on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe it plays the Roost theme from Animal Crossing, perfect cafe music? Yeah. Yeah, you have an 8 terabyte extra hard drive with partition. Yeah, that's pretty normal. I'm hoping that, like, one thing that would be cool is if Switch 2 supports external hard drives in docked mode. That would also fix some problems because there might be certain games that I really only want to play in docked mode. And so if I just have them on an external hard drive, like an external SSD hooked up to my dock, I'm cool with that. Totally cool with that. Literally. I'm super cool if they give that as an option. And you could even use like the second USB-C port for that, which means in theory you could use it in portable mode. You need an accessory to hold your SSD, but you know what I mean? Like, just to have it as an option. People are going to do whatever, but as an option, I would really like that. And other platforms support external hard drives, so you know it would be nice. It would be nice because that could solve some problems too. Because I don't need every game to be portable. You know what I mean? I don't need all of them with me on the go. There are certain games I just prefer to play on a TV. Did you notice the results? Yeah, I noticed that one. 48-15 to 69 exactly to continue the streak. What's up, Mike Odyssey? How you doing, man? How'd the podcast go? Go good? You did have it tonight. You know, you did have it. I saw that it was live. I stopped by. I didn't say anything. No, I had it on while I was watching the Bucks game. Didn't want to distract the chat. It went well? Well, hey, what's up, Joycey? Yeah, guys, we got about 29 minutes left on the stream unless it gets extended. So, my last warning I'm going to give on the streak until maybe like 2 minutes are left. And I'll be like, whoa, guys. You stop by others. Yeah, I usually swing by their podcast for a little bit. Sometimes I say something, sometimes I don't. I'm usually busy doing something or preparing my own stream or something else going on. Danger, warning. Yeah, sure. I'll say that with like 2 minutes to go. So people know how it works. Any super chat under $10, we drink beer. 10, 20, 50, 100. We do shots, and I have real shots today. $10 was like a grab bag. I reach in, and whatever I pull out's what we do. High chance it'll be Fireball, but there is some other stuff in there. Carl, are there any insider details you know that you are not allowed to release yet? Insider details. I know about some games coming. Those are the only things that I'm aware I can't talk about. If the streak dies, start a new one. Imagine going back to 1, man. I should be back to 0. Oofta. People might not care about the streak if it ends. That's also possible too. The streak may never come back once it dies. Like, I'll allow it to come back, but it literally might never come back. You don't know. You don't know. We'll see. All right, moving on. Let's find something else to talk about, I guess, here. Oh, since I'm all caught up to the chat. Donkey Kong Country Returns HD is joining Tetris 99 next weekend. So the 45th Maximus Cup is going to have a Donkey Kong Country Returns HD theme. So you can check that out. Kamiya was being Kamiya today, telling people to not play the Okami game on Wii. Now, what are his reasons? His reasons are what's funny. For starters, why are we talking about Okami on Wii in 2025? Don't know why we're even talking about it. But here's his reason. The Wii version is not the original. I made the PS2 version. Okay. So other people ported the game to Wii, and so he doesn't want you to play it on Wii. That's it. He's not even saying that it's a bad port. He's not saying that it doesn't play exactly like the original. He's just saying, don't play it on Wii because I'm not the one that put it on Wii. And he goes on to say, personally, I don't want you to play the Wii version. Like, cool. what the fuck? Oh, man. Well, Max.
I'll get us halfway. Give me reach out to the truth from Persona 4 smiley face.
All right. Let's see what we can do here. I guess it's the 3450, and I gotta go into the grab bag. Shot grab bag and see what happens. I'm feeling like it's going to end up being the tequila. Somehow I'm going to avoid. Just got a feeling. It's more than a feeling. All right. I gotta clear out the playlist quick. delete, 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 delete. All right. Give me reach out to the truth. You have to let me know if this is it. I don't know Persona very well. So you have to let me know if this is the correct one. Because it doesn't say Persona next to it, but... So you have to let me know if this is right. I don't play Persona, so... This is the one? Cool. Hey, not bad. Look, I got my first try. Alright. Reaching into the grab bag. We're gonna change the grab bag over. We're gonna get out of the plastic bag.
I'll help the cause. IDK any song. Play a Banjo-Kazooie tune if possible.
Oh, Michael! Michael! Here we go again. Here we go. One more time. Everybody's...
Drop the songs chat.
You'll DJ, Joycey? Okay. 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 Thank you, Joycey, for DJing. All right, I'm going to go into my grab bag here. I get to get the $20 shout out. Oh, baby, I'm excited. All right, I'm mixing up the $10 shots. I'm mixing them up. Oh, one fell out. No, we're not going to do it that way. We're not going to do it the fallout method. It's going to be the reach-in method. All right. Here we go. Oh, my God. I swear, it is mostly Fireball in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Fireballs, and I pull the Kinky. We're doing another Kinky. All right. So we had that one. Then we had Michael the Wrens coming in with the biggest super chat of the night. We're at $73.99, by the way. Oh, it was so close. $73.99. All right. I do get to drink a beer in there. Right? Yeah, there's a $5 one. I get to drink a beer. Okay. So I got 2 shots and a beer to do. All right. Cool. Cheers. Oh, man. Dude, hitting that exact one sometimes bites in the ass, man. Good thing we have the secondary goal where we don't have to worry about it being exact. All right. You think you're mad? No one's probably more mad right now than Michael the Wrens. All right. It's so Jover. Dude, we've been in worse than this, man. We had this happen like 2 minutes. We had this happen like 2 minutes before the end of a stream once, and we still somehow saved it. So I'm not going to panic. I'm not going to panic. I can't save it either. I am tapped for a little while. Joycey, if you were adding any songs, I don't know if you added any yet. Joycey's hand. I'm gonna play just some background music till Joycey gets stuff added in because there's nothing on my list to play. So remember, Joycey's the one handling the songs, guys. Bama, that's all. Cheers, guys. That's tasty. Oh yeah, it's Kinky Red. I forgot. Kinky Red is watermelon. Oh, it'll be a few minutes. Okay, that's fine. Watermelon and strawberry. No wonder that tastes so good. Makes sense. It's watermelon strawberry. Of course it tastes good. All right, the $20 shot. No, that's the 50. Oh, no, that's the hundo. No, that's just hater steers. Hold on. There it is. We got some UV grape, baby. We got some UV grape. Sunlight activated. Oh. We got some UV grape, baby. All right. 30% on this. The percents only go up from here. Actually, does the percent go up on the tequila? I mean, from the... I think tequila is technically... This one's a little lower. Yeah, it's a little lower than the Goldschlager, but tequila hits me harder, so... Yeah, Joycey J's taking care of the music guys in a little bit, right? Relax. She's got to chill. She was just doing a podcast. She's got it. She's got it. Don't worry. All right, let me go ahead and get this shotty down. I did my drink of beer, right? I think I did. Man, I haven't had a UV grape in a long time. You have the full potential to be the next Wings. You talking about Wings of Redemption? You know, I don't know anything about Wings other than that he's on the Lol Cow podcast. I literally have never watched a single piece of Wings content or Wings drama video in my entire life. I know nothing about him. It's like when people bring up DSP. I literally know nothing. I don't watch any of his stuff. I know nothing about him. And I don't know how I have the potential to be the next Wings. Based on one episode of the Low Call podcast I heard, the guy doesn't work hard. It's like the opposite of me. How much I think the switcher costs in Canadian dollars? Fuck if I know, man. I don't know anything about Canadian prices other than they're more expensive than here. No, I think he meant Wings of Redemption because I only know about him because of the Low Cow podcast. Don't worry about DSP. He's meme material. Hey, dude, he's a full timer. He's like a full time live streamer still to this day. It's crazy. What's your top 3 Nintendo game franchises? Zelda, Mario. Then after that, it gets like really hard for me because so many of them are like right there, like Xenoblade's right there, Kirby, Fire Emblem, I'm gonna go with Fire Emblem for this time. I think I put Xenoblade last time. I'm gonna go Fire Emblem this time. All right, Joycey's adding songs right now, I believe. Yeah, we got some songs added. Right. Go ahead and remove the old request. Get these bad boys going. Banjo-Kazooie. I'd recognize that sound anywhere. Sorry. Banjo-Kazooie is so my childhood. You sold your PS5 and Xbox Series X to get the Switch 2? Damn, you're going all in. That's commitment. Hope it makes you happy. Hope it brings you everything you want. Your top 3 Nintendo franchises, says Joey Pitts, would be Donkey Kong, Banjo-Kazooie. Well, let me know if this is Smash or pass quality. It's pass because Banjo-Kazooie is not a Nintendo franchise. You only listed 2. And you listed Donkey Kong and Mario, which are heavily related to each other because Mario came from Donkey Kong. So you listed 2 franchises that literally were built off of each other, and then one that's not Nintendo. That is a pass. Like, just by default, I have to pass. You didn't even name 3 Nintendo franchises. Oh, dude, we played this song earlier today. Someone must wanted it replayed because it was on my list. This time, good time. Thought Nintendo did great on The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Super Mario 3 World. Yeah, agreed. When I was a child, all I had to play was Mario Kart 64 and Wave Race 64. At least you had some good games. Those are good. Those are good to play. Target lot. I think DSP has bit you. You've even started to look. First, you mentioned Wings of Redemption. Now you're mentioning DSP. It's so funny, man. I'm starting to look like him. I've had this beard for years. I've worn gamer shirts on my channel for years. I've worn flat bill hats on my channel for years. I've worn the sunglasses on my channel for a year. I look like me. I know you're a little bit of a troll target, so enjoy trolling. Yes, but you don't see Mario jumping on Kremlins. No, you see Mario jumping over barrels that Donkey Kong is throwing to save Pauline. Yeah, and Donkey Kong's not jumping on, Goombas or stuff, but so. By the way, I'm not saying that there's not differences between the franchises, but they did one spun off of the other. But that's besides the point. You put a franchise on there that's not even Nintendo. Mac Mega puts out his 3 favorite series from Nintendo. 3 is Mario. Ooh, hold on, my phone's. 2 is Fire Emblem, and 1 is Zelda. Well, there you go. Basically the same 3 I have with a slightly different order. Nothing wrong with that. But again, though, my third changes, like Kirby took a big leap with Forgotten Land for me. Like a huge leap. Like it's just $75.99. Take a drink of beer here in a second. Lily Young comes in, try not to buy a Nintendo Switch right now. Oh, did you break your Switch or something that you want to buy another one? Oh, I got a text message on my phone. Who's texting me? Outside, at the trailer park, jack the keys to Huff, crashed that piece of shit, and then stepped away. Apparently, there's a new comedy series starring Jim Carrey and Adam Sandler coming to Netflix. Wait, what? What? Is that real? I don't know if that's real. I don't know that it's real. I can only find the Facebook post on it. But it's not from... I think it's made up. The fact that I can't see any reference to it. What, Facebook? But maybe it's real. Dude, I have no idea, to be honest. It's apparently called Buds. I mean, it's got Adam Sandler and Jim Carrey. Sign me the fuck up. Let's see here. Published, as multiple gens have had a game announced within the first year, it doesn't end up releasing until the end of the gen and becomes a crossover. Which game will that be for Switch 2? None. It will be none. Because when it happened with Metroid Prime 4, that wasn't intended to be that way, and they're not going to announce any other game that early again. True. Got me there. But now I just want a new Donkey Kong Country. I understand. Carl Vaught. Do Super Smash Bros. And Olympic Games count as their own franchises? Super Smash Bros. Definitely does. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, that is a crossover franchise. So it's part of the Mario and Sonic universe, like Sonic's universe and Mario's universe. It's a crossover game. I wouldn't call it a new franchise. It's like a spin-off. A spin-off. Star Wars Gamer. I'm super excited to be able to play so many different Mario Karts on the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay. My Switch has been lost in my own house for over 2.5 years thanks to your mom and brother. So it's in the house, but nobody knows where. Shit, man. Lily, hold out. God, we're so close to Switch 2, Lily. It's officially announced. We have a direct. We have playtests coming up. Hold out, Lily. It's backwards compatible. We're so close. We're so close. We're literally like, we're so close. We're so close. Oh, here it is. E-bagging, which I literally don't do. Obesity, sure. Entitled, your opinion. Cringe singing. I'll give you that. You've got everything to be the next Boogie. All right, man. Yeah, except my popularity in my channel is not reliant on a fake made-up character called Francis that just does the stupidest shit. That's literally how his channel got popular, was that character. Sorry, buddy, you love me. I don't know about that. It's a little reverse psychology there. Ever play ukulele? Sure did. I beat it. You're seeing the shimmer. Yeah, I understand, Tracy. You just said tomorrow's? Okay. Okay, that's what the text is. Okay. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one published, you know, for 2 a.m. You won't be able to buy a Switch 2 to be able to buy a Switch 2 because I'm going back full-time college in the fall. Oh. Okay. So, I mean, you can't really buy a Switch then either, can you? Because, I mean, they're both kind of expensive. But I understand, Lily. I know you're on a budget, so. Where is AJ Plays when we need him? AJ Plays shows up precisely when he means to. Let's see here. If chat can predict the exact shirt, maybe there'll be something special that happens tonight on stream. Oh shit. If chat can predict the exact shirt, I can see the shirt. Hold on. Paul Gale saying if you guys can guess what shirt he's wearing, the exact shirt that he's wearing for tomorrow's video. There's no way they're getting that shirt, Paul. The exact shirt? There's no fucking way. No wonder he said, there's no fucking way. It's a badass shirt. There's no fucking way. There's literally no fucking way. Yeah, they can guess what's on the shirt, but they're not going to guess the exact shirt. Nobody's going to know about that shirt. That is a highly unique piece of Nintendo merch. Let's see here. Not time to get the 2-minute one. All right. Well, actually, we might be extended anyways with music. We're extended with anyways with music, guys. So we're probably extended like an extra 30 minutes at this point. Can you have my address? No. What the fuck? Published. I would tell anyone asking me if they asked if they should buy a current Switch to just buy the games and wait for Switch 2 unless money's no object, of course. Yeah, obviously. If money's no object, then who cares? Like, if you're really well off, then, like, what's it really matter, you know? What's your favorite song? Can you play it? No, I have to super chat it in, and I'm not doing that right now, so. I want Star Fox and F-Zero games to get new releases for Switch 2. Okay. Would Mario and Luigi be considered a franchise? Or its own series? It'd be a spin-off series. It's like Mario Kart. It's a spin-off series. They're all series, but they're spin-offs. They're not original. They're based off another franchise. Have you ever tried the Teiko no Tatsujin drum and fun games on Switch? Nope. Never tried them. If you really are different from Boogie, give away a $100 Steam gift card. Sure, when our streak hits 300. I'm already giving away 2 Switch 2s over the next handful of months. And I've done several giveaways on my channel. Let's see here. Add a song on your member chat. I'm good, Lily. Thank you, though. I listened to a lot of my music already today to start the stream, so. My favorite song? It's by Third Eye Blind. Someone in the chat got it? Come on, chat. What's my favorite song? One of you knows. I'm giving away the band name. It's by Third Eye Blind. Please tell us your address, at least the name of the street where you live. We will find you on our own then. I live on the street called Go Fuck Yourself. I think someone just got banned. Pretty sure someone just got banned. It's funny. Dad, people are just dumb. It happens. He's been on thin ice for a while, so surprised it took this long before they crossed the line. Through the Fire and Flames Dragon Force. Sweet. Thank you so much. Force Fanatic. I was gonna ban him when the song comes on. That's all right. Balatro? Great game. It's a great game. You know you can play it on like your phone. It's a really good game. Really good. The only Express micro SD cards you'll find are like 128 and 256 right now. They're like the only ones commercially for sale. The bigger ones are supposedly coming out later this year. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Yeah, those are the ones right now. Yeah, there's supposedly 512 and a 1 terabyte coming later. Oh, Paul is messaging me. Here, I'll be more careful, Paul. You mentioned the reflection. I'll be more careful. It's angled away from me. Oh, okay. Okay, makes sense. Sounds good. I'll check them both out before, which I'm sure the second one's probably the one I'll be uploading if it sounds better at the end. You can't find any by looking them up on the web. Oh, look. I Googled, and the very first result is a SanDisk micro SD express card. Have you heard of Google? It wasn't that hard. Yeah, you can buy from SanDisk directly. They also have them on Amazon. SanDisk, I think, is the only one that actually has them out to buy right this second. But there's a bunch of them, bunch of options coming out later this year. Summertime, you're going to have a whole bunch of options, which also means the prices might come down because there'll be more competition. Right now, the prices, I wanted to say are high, but they're, it's the latest micro SD card tech, so it's always going to be a little pricier now than it's going to be, you know, in a couple of years. But Venatus.
Streak within reach.
Venatus with the 50. Dude, I get to crack the $50 shot? What? We have our first pink boy of the night. We have our first pink boy of the night, everybody.
I stroke my pickle.
Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and get it out. We gotta go gold. We're going gold, everyone. Gold. 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 What do we need to be able to do for the Switch 2 giveaway? You can't enter it yet, so you can't enter the Switch 2 giveaway yet. I might start. So one of them, I'm going to. I don't want to. You probably won't be able to enter any of the giveaways until March. One of them you'll be able to enter in March, and it's going to run for like a couple months. And then the other one's going to be given away closer to launch. But I don't really want to explain anything right now because still working out the details. Obviously, you know, I'm trying to get the pre-orders in, but so I'm not guaranteeing getting one at launch. I'm guaranteeing getting one, you know, in the launch window. Because, you know, I'm trying my best to get 5 pre-orders, but if I don't pull it off, obviously, you know, if I only get one, I'm going to need that for work. So then I'm going to have to buy on restock and then get it sent out. So, but I'll still do it. I'm still giving them away. You just might not get them day one. My goal is to have them day one if I get enough pre-orders in. Oh, Goldschlag, dude. I like the label up here now. It's all embossed. I like it. All right. Let's clear the palette. Then do some Goldschlager. Bill, you're preparing to do the beer with me? Nice. Remember, when I pour mine, because these red cups are a little weird, I gotta let the head calm down. Woo! Dude, I haven't done Goldschlager in forever. That's some good shit. My favorite song is by Third Eye Blind. Do, 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 do. That's all I'm giving you. That's all I'm giving you for the hint. That's like, I basically just gave away the song. Do we know if a regular SD card will work? It'll work. Yeah, it'll work. You might have slower load times and stuff, but it'll work. Let's see here. Semi-Charmed Life. There it is. Plucky69 was the first one to say it, by the way. Plucky69. Shout out to Plucky. Plucky got it first a while back. It's not. Tall Show's bringing up an old rule that like the first time I cross 100, I do a shot of tequila. I didn't bring that up tonight, and I did the Goldschlager instead. So, my bad. I'll say that's my bad, Tall Show. I'm not gonna do the extra shot because I already did. Technically, I did the stronger shot, but thanks for reminding me. I'll try to remember next time. It's been so long since I've had tequila. When's the last time we even had tequila? It's been a long time since I've actually had tequila. I don't think it's been in 2025 at all. I don't think we've had any tequila this year. Pretty sure we've had none this year. Give me a few of your favorite sitcoms. I want to start a new one. a few of my favorite sitcoms. I gotta look up what sitcoms are. So I know the difference.
Double up.
Excuse me. Okay. Okay, they are what I thought. Okay. So, right now, my favorite at the moment is something like Mythic Quest. Love Mythic Quest. It's so good. I low-key still like Family Guy. I don't know. I just do. I don't know. I don't really know what else to say. House MD. It's also one of my favorites. There you go. That's a few. That's 3. Plucky69 wants me to double up. All right, let's hit the grab bag. We're hitting the grab bag. Hey, there it is. Fireball. Hey. Pitbull. Pitbull, baby. Finally got the fireball. 3rd grab bag was the charm for some fireball. Oh yeah, April 2nd is gonna have a ton of information. Big Bang Theory, that's another good one. Modern Family's pretty good. Mom, The Goldberg, yeah, those are all pretty good. Home Improvement back in the day. Love that one. Grew up on that one. Friends, obviously. You know, you have Seinfeld, stuff like that. There's so many good ones. Pippuccino says, your favorite song is Third Eye Blind? Yeah, you know, we did that already. We told you guys already. All right. If you only wash down the last dab with a fireball, oh my God, that would have been bad. The cinnamon would have been so bad after the last dab. Would not suggest washing down the last dab with fire. But I still have all those hot sauces. They're just sitting here. I got a feeling those hot sauces might come back in a future challenge. Young Sheldon's growing up. Yeah, Young Sheldon's not half bad. That show's not half bad. I haven't seen every episode yet, but the ones I have seen were pretty good. It's one of those shows that, like, it doesn't feel that great at the beginning, but the more you watch, the more it kind of slowly kind of drags you in. And you do really start to believe that, hey, this is actually Sheldon when he was a kid. Like, it actually makes sense. Let's see here. I was looking for case products for the Switch 2. I found a grip case that showed the console in it. The share, yeah. That's what a lot of companies have there right now. We're in talks with a bunch of accessory companies right now. I'm trying to get like as many of the Switch 2 accessories in as I can to do like a big video on it. Some want to sponsor some stuff, and I said that's fine, but I still want to do like this big combo video where I'm comparing everyone's accessories and like which ones I think are the best. And you know that comes with price as well, right? You know, you have the accessories, you have the price points, you have the quality, what you're getting, whether it's a grip or whether it's like third-party Joy-Con or whether it's cases and all that. So many different categories. But I want to do like a huge video looking at all this stuff right before launch, or even the day of launch, when people are getting their Switch 2s and looking to buy accessories. I think it'd be a kind of a useful video to kind of look at all the accessories that are. I mean, ideally, I'd want every Switch 2 accessory that exists day one, but I don't think that's probably not going to happen. Not from me, anyways. I doubt I'm going to get my hands on all of them. The Delight 2.5 Men, yeah, it was pretty good up until after Charlie Sheen left the show. The last 2 seasons they did or whatever with Ashton Kutcher, and I like Ashton. It's just, you know, it didn't really work for me. I think like that's what most people felt like. That's why the show ended. House MD is not a sitcom. It is considered a drama sitcom. Believe it or not. It is considered a medical drama sitcom. That is its official placement. It is considered a medical drama sitcom. So House MD is listed as a sitcom. So don't argue with me. That's what it's listed as officially. As a medical drama sitcom. You know he's from Wisconsin. What? What does that have to do with anything? Because of that 70s show? It was based in Wisconsin? Was that the point? Oh my god. My shit crashed.
Give us that damn streak back, Mawahaha. Backside of the TV from Persona 4.
Give us that damn streak. We did it, guys. We did it. The streak is hit 150. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get it right. What is happening? Cancel that. Hold on. There we go. The streak is hit. 150. We got to add 2 to the streak. Gets us to 265. We are now 4 away from 269 in the next challenge. Let's go ahead and remind everyone that I take, but we're going streaky! Yes! Hell yeah! Let's go ahead and get this beer poured up. See, this is why I don't worry about the streak, guys. You guys always make it happen. You guys always make it happen. I'm never concerned. Even when like an oopsie happens. I'm never concerned. You guys are such ballers. Seriously. I'm never concerned. You guys just... at this point, I'm of belief this streak's going over 9,000. I don't even know what the fuck happens when it goes over 9,000, but I'm just convinced the streak is going over 9,000. I don't know if it's ever going to stop. Samus Hunter fucking...
Here she comes to wreck the day.
I'm trying to drink over here. And Samus Hunter had to come up. Ugh. Make me angry. I gotta let the head calm down. I can't even get all my beer in the cup right now. This song, man, every time. The Yulia's texting me. She's like, are you done yet? I didn't tell her that the stream was extended. Could be Eric, too. To be fair, Eric was texting me earlier. Come on. Yeah, okay. No, it's Yulia. But she's just sending me... She's just sending me funny stuff. What? Cute idea. F is for Fox family. Made with leaves and black paper. Daddy Fox. Mommy Fox. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can't really see it. Oh my god. Oh, it's a fun little craft idea. Oh my god. All right. The beer head's almost ready. The head's almost gone. Let me get the this fireball. I'm missing the ads here. We're going drinking. My favorite shows that take place in Wisconsin are Happy Days. Sure, yep. You know what also takes place a little bit in Wisconsin? Tommy Boy. My hometown is on a sign a road sign in that movie. Very weird reference. This is such a small little town. But that's because they were actually driving on that highway, and that is a sign on that highway. What are your plans for 1,000? I fucking know. No idea, man. I would love to see 9K. New soundbite from Liar Liar. I've had better. Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good soundbite. You'll have to remind me of that one later. That's a good one. That's a very good soundbite. Joy Pits. I can't believe they're still together, even with all the crap that goes on between them. My butt cheeks. Wait, what? What the fuck? What are we even talking about now? I think I need a cut off my whiskey. Yeah, you might need to slow down, buddy. You're from Wisconsin? Hell yeah, Midwest. You're Iowa? Nice. What city is based on Full House? No. I don't know what city Full House is based on. Why would I know that? I don't know trivia. You don't want me as a trivia partner. Maybe sports trivia. Don't get me with movie and TV, even video game trivia. You guys already learned when Joycey J did the trivia with me and Eric. You learned in a hurry. You don't want me on your trivia team for video games. Anything that's not sports, you do not want me. And even then, it's only certain sports that I'm decent with trivia, like NBA, NFL, a little bit of MLB. I couldn't give you golf or cricket or soccer, slash football, rugby. So like, even then I'm useless for half the cycling. Even then, I'm useless for half the fucking sports questions. But anything NFL or NBA related, I usually do pretty good on those trivias. Is it San Francisco? All right, there you go. It's based on Green Bay. Cool. So it's San Francisco. Got it. His butt cheeks are still together despite all the shit. I get it. What the fuck? All right, let's do a geographic trivia. I'd probably suck at that too. I got trivia for you. What's the biggest room in the world? The biggest room wouldn't it just be the world itself? I don't know. They always say the world is my playground. What safety had a finger cut off to keep playing in a football game? I've heard that story, but I don't remember their name. I don't know. Plucky69. I'm going to tell you straight up, no matter how long I think about it. I know I've heard this story, but I don't remember who it was. I know it was a long time ago. Room implies containment and a limit of space. I'm sorry, is the Earth unlimited? Last I checked, we are contained within an atmosphere. We are very limited. We cannot live if we leave that atmosphere. So last I checked, yes, an entire planet could be a room because there is a limited amount of space and you are contained. Don't come at me with that definition. That definition doesn't defeat what I said. The room for improvement. Okay. All right, let me chug this beer. It's beer chugging time. All right, you guys ready? Please drink responsibly. And that's gonna be my last beer for a while. We might have some little mixed drinks going on instead of the beer for a bit. Yeah, it's a better burp than I've done recently. There's actually a little bit of carbonation still in there. You can walk in a straight line on Earth and walk in circles endlessly. You can't necessarily walk in a straight line because you will run into something that you cannot, get over without help. You could talk about flying in circles, but you're not really flying in circles. I mean, you can literally do that in any room. Think about it, Cold Brew. Think about it. Someone puts you in your bedroom, just walk in circles. You can do that forever. That is a really bad argument because you can literally do that in any room. Not in a room where there's no room to walk. Spin around. Spin in a circle. There's a will, there's a way. It's a ball. You can never hit a wall. Want to bet? So when we fire a rocket straight up, we don't hit a wall, huh? When you're walking around the globe, you don't run into an ocean that you can't walk over, huh? Go ahead. Try to walk all the way around the globe. Walking. Remember, I'm saying walk. Go ahead. Try it. Try to walk your circle. You won't be able to cross the ocean. You won't be able to go over a mountain. What are we doing? Not in a straight line, you won't. We're not talking elements. Excuse me. I was asked about an enclosed space that has limits. Earth is an enclosed space with limits. It is literally enclosed. You can make a room be a globe. Theoretically. Anyways, his entire point was it was like, room for improvement. It had nothing to do with being a real room. It was a trick question. I knew it was a trick question, and that's why I'm like, fine, I'm going to give you the biggest room that there can be here on Earth, and that is the planet itself. Now, there's bigger planets, ergo, you could argue there's bigger rooms. But I don't know. I'm that kind of friend that comes up with like all the technicalities. It really annoyed a lot of people growing up. Someone actually over a press conference after a game of roller chair ball actually like ran at me and tackled me and was like attacking me because I came up with a technicality in the rules to disqualify the game. And I was right. It doesn't matter that I was right. It was a bitch move. Because I lost my first ever game of roller chair ball after winning like 50 in a row. But turned out it was an exhibition match, not a sanctioned match. So it didn't actually count on my record. It was just a practice. Because they didn't do something they had to do for a technicality, which was fill out the paperwork to register as a team. So since they didn't register as a team, it means it was an exhibition, which means it was a practice, not a real game. And dude, this guy named Chris, he got so fucking pissed. He jumped over the table and tackled me. He was about to beat my ass, but people pulled him off. And I'm like, I know that was a dick move. I know. He wanted to humble me so bad. He was trying to humble because I was such a cocky little shit. And then he screamed. He's like, "That's bullshit." I'm like, check the bylines rules 17.2 paragraph 3. It's in the rules. Literally, it is in the rules. God, I was such a cocky little shit, man. I couldn't let, and he was a friend of mine. By the way, that friend never talked to me again after that. I lost a friend because of that shit. Now, I always thought my friends were in on the fact that when I go into the technicalities, I'm clearly just fucking around. I'm not actually being that serious. I'm literally fucking around. He didn't take it as fucking around. And he's never talked to me again since. Oh well. it's a reminder, being a cocky little shit, even if you're joking around, doesn't sit with everyone. Eric was there. Eric was my teammate. We were the undefeated team. We are considered in the roller chair ball league the second greatest team to ever exist. We lost in the nationals for the championship to the only ever undefeated team, and we should have won. We had them beat. They had never come close to losing, and we had them beat in the national championship game. We had them. But Eric, when he threw the ball, he threw it like slightly out of my reach where I could only get a little fingertip on it, and it bounced off my fingertip and went out of bounds, and that was a turnover on downs. They got the ball back, and then they scored the winning score. We stopped their unstoppable play that had never been stopped before. Now they stopped our unstoppable play, but we came up with a new strategy once we realized why they were stopping it. We had a play we would run called TTS. This totally sucks, because nobody could stop it. But that team, and they were nationals. They weren't from around here. They were from like 17 states away. And they stopped our "this totally sucks" play, and then we always knew TTS could be stopped. We always knew it could be, but no one had ever seemed to figure out how to do it. It was always our go-to. Like, we would sometimes run that play like 6 times in a row. Like, no one could stop it, but they did, and so it was a bit of a shock to us. And they ended up going up a couple scores early because we were like, "What the fuck? Okay, we can't run our play. Well, we have to have some sort of advantage on them. What's our advantage? What's our advantage? What's our advantage?" We called a timeout, and then my dad walked over. Shout out to my dad, because he had never seen us play roller chair ball before, but because it was the championship, he was there. And he came over and he said, "Guys, I think the advantage is that Nate's faster than them. You need to use Nate's speed to your advantage. You need to pretend you're running that jam play that you run, but fake it and have Nate just go streaking. He'll just sprint right by him." Sure as fuck, they couldn't stop me. But Eric had to make accurate throws. And Eric doesn't have the best arm. So I was reaching all over the place to catch all these balls. But on the game-winning one, it was just a little too high. Just slightly out of my reach. Because generally, how I'd be the one throwing the ball most of the time. Because I'm really good at throwing. Like, I'm really good at throwing balls. I'm really accurate. I used to be a quarterback. Like, I'm really accurate. But Eric doesn't have the speed. And our advantage was speed with me. I was really quick. So, anyways, we ended up losing. It's fine. And no, we didn't come up with any technicalities or any rule thing. No, it was fine. We lost. Fair and square, we lost the championship. Sucks, because that's the last game of roller chair ball we ever played. Because we graduated high school and just never got a chance to go back and play. A lot of you guys are like, "What the fuck is roller chair ball?" Yeah, I know. It's fine. I don't expect most people to know anything I'm talking about. Ronnie Lott. That's right. Ronnie Lott. That's who it was. God, I knew when you told me Plucky 69, I was gonna be like, fuck. It's one of those things, like, I know this story, I know the player, but I couldn't. It's a ball. You can never hit a wall. It's not that simple. Have you seen the straight line challenge for Breath of the Wild? No, I have not. Let's see here. Why did Mario break up with his girlfriend? Because she told him, "It's a me, not you." That's pretty good. It's like a dad joke, kind of. According to Google AI, Red Dead Redemption will be able to run on Switch. Yeah, according to Google AI, it runs on a fucking PlayStation 4. Yeah, trust Google AI. Who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Tell a friend. Dude, we still got some music to go, man. Still got like 4 more songs. I mean, at this point, we're practically going till midnight now. Thank you guys for the support, by the way. I do appreciate hitting the streak. Not that I was worried. I had a slight worry until the songs got donated to the chat. Then I realized, okay, we're getting extended. Like, if Michael Lorenz II didn't donate his songs to the chat, then I would have been worried. But he did. That led to a stream extension, but not to 712. And the rest came through, right? It was Plucky. Let's see, we had ASMR Alex, Joey Pitts, Ken Glenn, Plucky69, Bobby, Wellmax, Joey Pitts, Michael Lorenz, Mac Mega, Venatus, Plucky again, Wellmax. Yeah. It was a group effort to get there. It was a group effort. So I'm probably going to be live again tomorrow night. Trying to think of like a fun goal for the rest of the stream, the next half hour. A fun goal. I got it. I got a fun goal. I'm making something attainable that shouldn't be attainable. There we go. I put up a goal. It's only for the next half hour. You guys can see it. Because I'll be live tomorrow night. It's the only reason I'm doing it. So remember, those are 15 teal super chats, which are the $5 super chats. What's Paul Gale's shirt? Well, are people still guessing? It's up. I mean, it's up to Paul Gale technically to tell you, not me. You're gonna see it on my channel in 2.5 hours. Yeah, it's an edible goal, and it is a attainable edible goal that doesn't require getting to 420. I don't do that. I've never actually done that before, where it didn't require getting to 420, but it's a very short goal. It's a half hour. So we'll see what happens. What's up, Gamebird? How you doing, man? Shout out to Gamebird Classic, new co-host of the Nintendo Byte podcast. Just sent my boy out some equipment today. Right? Is it Fridays? Yeah, it's Friday still. Sent him out some equipment today. And help him step his game up. Not just for the podcast, but dude, his videos as well. Dude, his future videos are never going to sound better. Gamer's leveling up. He's fucking leveling up, baby. See, when you become a member of the team, we take care of our team. We take care of our fucking team. I know a lot of people think I'm like this big selfish prick, but my God, dude. Andres Restart, do you like how he sounds? Yeah. I gave him audio equipment. I gave it to him 2 years ago. Like, I take care of my friends. I take care of my friends. As much as I can. Meanwhile, I know they'll take care of me. Most of the stuff I need is just people listening. You know?
Let's get it rolling.
Plucky69 is getting it rolling. Our first out of 15. Our first out of 15. I don't have any more beer. And that's fine. We'll just drink some water. We'll keep ourselves nice and clean for tomorrow night. Gets to the 54. 59. I don't even know how much is that? 15 times 5. 25 carry 2. 75? Something like that? I don't know. I did the math in my head. It's probably wrong. Or it's right. Wow. Hard to start a villain arc when you've been so kind, but it must be done. Dude, especially if the equipment arrives before the podcast, I expect, after what you did the day we announced it, I'm looking forward to the podcast on Wednesday, no matter what. Old equipment or new equipment, I don't give a fuck. Because Gamebird is looking to be the villain. Gamebird ain't out here trying to pussyfoot around. He's looking to be the fucking villain. He wants to be the evil one of the show. So, hey, that one hater earlier that said you were waiting for someone to check me, let me tell you, if he's a true villain, Gamebird will be checking me left and right. He'll be body checking me through the fucking basement. That's right, through the cement. 20 feet under. Villain arc began. Yeah, Plucky 69. See, my head math wasn't too bad. I mean, it's a very simple problem, but not like 5 times 15 is a complex math equation. I do know some people that would need to go hit the calculator for it. I don't think they're dumb for that. They're usually people that I feel like need to hit the calculator for something like 15 times 5. It's just usually their intelligence lies in another thing that I struggle at. Something I've noticed. So that's why I'm like, I've never made fun of people for like, oh, you couldn't do that simple math. I'm like, yeah, but then there's something else that they find simple that I suck at. Hey, bro, what's up? What's up, Eric Winstead? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping by. Gamebird Classic. Stick fix was only the beginning. The Gamebird revolution has begun. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I was tempted the other day to take your stick fix video and cut it up into a short. It is hilarious. I feel like I can combine the right segments of that to make a super funny short. Then I realized you should be doing that, not me. There's some moments in there that I feel like if they ran together back to back to back for like 30 seconds, would just be fucking killer. If you guys haven't seen his stick fix video, you should go watch it. It's his most recent upload. If you don't know Gamebird Classic, he does a lot of. We spent a lot of time. Gamebird Classic does like a lot of skits and funny stuff. I'm not saying that he never has serious gaming talks. Of course, he's a gamer, right? He cares about gaming. He wouldn't be on the podcast if he didn't give a shit about games, right? Nintendo, obviously, but he cares about games. So, you know, if you just go look at his channel, like, here it is. The greatest fix for your drift is finally here. Stick fix. It's fucking hilarious. We watched it yesterday on stream. You know, but you see this, like Switch 2 Pro Controllers, features we need. And he always adds a little comedy in. So even when he's like talking serious, like even this one, our greatest memories and moments, I remember I helped participate in this one 5 months ago. I'm in this one. I'm even wearing my old school Nintendo Prime hat. You guys should go check that out. Andres is in there. It looks like Mike Odyssey, Josie Woe, Rule of 2 review, and then I don't remember the guy on the far right, what his name is. Whatever, I got the rest. That's not bad for on the fly. I do have a question. Gamebird. Who is this lady? Is this your wife or something? The one that, so she was in this one, and she was in this one. I was gonna be like, I know I've seen her before because I watched this one, right? You can see this was your trailer reveal. I watched that one. Obviously, you can see. Here's the last 3 of your videos I watched. Who the fuck is she? Or is it like a rip from a commercial or some shit? Is it just like someone you ripped out of a commercial? Who the fuck is that chick, dude? That's my only question every time I watch her. Who the fuck is this lady? It's so random. Is it? Is it your wife? That's awesome, man, dude. Is it actually your wife? That's pretty awesome if it is. That's what I kept thinking, my God, if that's his wife, dude, that is so fucking great. You got her involved in the fucking skits. Well, that's cool, man. You know what my wife looks like, it right? I hope so. She's been on live streams, but it doesn't mean you've seen those streams. She doesn't really do a lot of content with me. Occasionally some lives. I'm trying to convince her to come guest on a podcast episode sometime. Be like, hey, you don't need to know shit about video games. Just come on and shit talk me the whole time. What are you worried about? Shit talk Eric. Come on and bullshit. Come on and call Gamebird a dude with tits. Just come in here and have some fun. You don't need to actually talk games. We'll take care of the game talk. She's in your opening skip for your last direct predictions? Okay. That's cool though, dude. I'm glad that your wife kind of participates in some of your zaniness and in comedy. It's probably part of the reason she loves you. Is just, you know, your unique kookiness. It really does rub off. Gamebird's channel should be bigger than it is, guys. But hey, maybe he's heading to the top, baby. Maybe he's heading to the top. He's got some really great ideas, some really great sketches. The editing's pretty good. The audio's not always the greatest, but hey, yeah, that might be taken care of now. Bottom line is, Gamebird has got some good shit. He should be a much bigger creator than he is. I mean, look, Thunderstash became a member of our podcast when he was under 1,000 subscribers. Look at Thunderstash now. Look at this. Look at the Nintendo. I can't take credit for this, but look at the Nintendo podcast and what it's done for him in like 9 months. By the way, he deserves credit for all of his own success, not the podcast. But look at this shit. 76.4K. Motherfucker joined the podcast as a co-host at less than 1,000 subscribers. Look at that shit. Look at that fucking shit. Look at what the fuck is happening to Thunderstash. Look at that shit. Now, he deserves all the credit for his own success, to be clear. Yeah, maybe we gave him a little boost, a little bit of attention, but I know the podcast isn't like adding thousands and thousands of new subs to these channels. But I know some of you guys do watch his content and you discovered him through the podcast. But yeah, I mean, he does it. I mean, look at this. 3.8, 2.4. Look at this. He got 2.4 on Cronella's Mansion. How many of you even know what the fuck that game is? If you do, you know, because you watched his video. He got 2.4K on the most random fucking game. Yeah. He's a fucking game reviewer. And he's really fucking good at it. He's just really... I mean, look, he doesn't even give a shit. He did gaming ornaments. He only got 250 views. He told me he'd do it again. Because he doesn't care. He wants to make the shit he wants to make. The views don't matter. Like, look at this. You know, 261, 551, 248, 26,000 on the Echoes of Wisdom. Like, clearly, keep hitting Nintendo games. He doesn't give a shit. He's playing such a wide variety. Silent Hill. So anyways, Thunderstash is the fucking man. And I'm so happy for his success on his channel. And I think Gamebird deserves that similar success. Gamebird's got some good shit. He really does. He's a very funny guy. And yeah, some of that humor is gonna be coming over to the show, of course, because it's part of who he is. He can't help but be who he is. Hence the villain arc when I played that tweet video on the stream the other day. Hence the villain arc. Like, that's just part of who he is, man. It's fun. I didn't know he was gonna do that. I had no idea when I announced that he was now a permanent co-host of the show that he was going to do that bit. Literally, there was no communication. He just dropped it. You know why? Because that's who he is. It's fucking great, man. So I hope he gets lots of continued success, both in his, personal life, career, YouTube, all that stuff, man. You deserve it. You seem like a fucking kick-ass dude, man. Come on, chat. Edibles is a good time. Edibles on a Saturday night as well, while I have real booze to do shots. Only, 15 minutes ago? 17. I'll go till the timer runs out. 17 minutes on that. So 14 more $5 super chats. Like you do. I have some light comedy at times, but nothing to the level of a Gamebird. I do have some little comedic moments and some stuff I do sometimes, but You know, I'm not usually doing full-blown skits. I want to say I never have. I did one once as an April Fool's joke with Mike Odyssey. I had some skits in my arguing with myself thing. I had a skit a long time ago. Who remembers this? Who remembers this skit when I took a bath in the Mario cereal? Who remembers that skit? That's a fucking throwback. The fucking Mario cereal. Remember when the Mario cereal was a thing? I took a bath in a bathtub full of it. It was a skit in a video. I used to do some interesting stuff. Yes. I used to do some interesting stuff. But I don't do so much of that anymore. But that's the thing. I used to do some of that stuff here and there because being silly and funny is also part of who I am. But I just found more success, you know, letting my passion for covering Nintendo kind of drive me. Turned out that was just of more interest to people. That my style of humor maybe wasn't hitting with enough people. It's okay. Not everyone wants to see Nintendo Prime with his shirt off in a bathtub full of Mario cereal. I get it. That might be a kink. I should have probably put it on OnlyFans. We're talking about your favorite game of all time. Hammy the Hamster Handler. Oh, fucking hell. That game is uninstalled on my Switch right now. It's going to stay that way. Deltron Savage, thank you for subscribing. She would probably peek in to say hi, but I doubt she joined. She's not much of a gamer. Although her and I played some Overcooked. Yeah, Yulia plays like some Fortnite. She did play Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, to be fair. And Fire Emblem Warriors she likes a lot. But she's not really much of a gamer. But yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, my wife's not much of a gamer either. But I'm like, oh, you gotta just pop in one time. Like we gotta have. What if we had an episode where all the wives popped in, just for a moment, just for like the first 10 minutes. Watch, they all take over the show, and we don't know what the fuck's going on, and they kick us out. They kick us out. The wives come on and kick us the fuck off the show. Be hilarious. Or we all get yelled at. One of the two. That would have to obviously have to be severely coordinated behind the scenes, because it's going to be very, very hard for all of us to get our wives to agree and like on the same night. And, you know, I know how hard it is to get my wife to even come sometimes on live streams, and she comes on once in a while. To convince her to come on, we'll see. We'll see. Because she'll be all dolled up, because she's always got to be dolled up if she's in front of people. So she'll be dolled up, trying to look all fine. God knows the other wives will be too, because hey, we're in front of people. We gotta look good. I get it. Watch you get tons of donations. Be like, well, looks like we gotta run the wife cast once a month. It's for the betterment of the show, I swear. It's not because the internet's horny or anything. Sad I missed that. It's all right. Let's see here. Do more. Nah, it's harder and harder to do skits now that I'm like doing this full time. Like there's expectations of my content. It can lose me a lot of subscribers if I go back to making those comedy skits. But a lot of the stuff I save for the streams. Like you guys have seen me do some pretty entertaining moments in my live streams. Whether it's Prime Gaming Fest or even these random ones and shit just happens. I save a lot of my entertainment now for the lives. So, all right. I think that's all the music. I think we hit the end. That is it. The music has ended, but we will finish out the stream because we have that goal. So we got 12 minutes left to get 14 $5 super chats in. 12 minutes. So we'll stick around till the end of that. Don't ever do the bathtub Mario cereal thing again. What was wrong with the bathtub Mario cereal? Now you're making me want to do it again. And the problem is the cereal's now expired. I have to go buy it online. Watch, we can do the Zelda cereal from like the 80s. How expensive that would be to buy enough of that. How much milk? It was no milk. It was just bath water. It was just water from the tub. There was no milk in there. Milk would have probably took it next level. What if I would have bought like fucking 30 gallons of milk to fill the tub? I don't know if it's 30 gallons. I don't think the tub's 30 gallons. Well, you know what? I know what a 55-gallon tank looks like for like fish. Now with me in it, I displaced some of it. It might be like 20 to 30 gallons of milk I would have had to buy. That would have been hilarious. I mean, I'm in the tub already, so as soon as you turn the camera off, obviously I could just like take a shower or an actual bath, right? But I never did it with milk. That might have been something. God, it's like $60. No shit. If I have to get 20 gallons, 20 gallons would be like $60, depending if I get a good price. 30 gallons. Jeez, we're going over a hundo. Anyways, it's not really about the cost. It's about the hilariousness of it. I didn't even consider milk at the time. I'm like, I'll just put water in it and it's fine. Who cares? You're only gonna really see the cereal. Yeah, I don't do a lot of the crazy skits anymore. I kind of wish I did and built my channel that way, but then I'm also glad I didn't, because to like put out a daily video with that kind of stuff would have been very hard. Yeah, there is dry milk you can mix with water, and that would be cheaper. It would be cheaper to buy the dry milk. You're right. Yeah, Jack Parker. It would have been cheaper to go that route and then just mix it with the water from the tub. Hey, if it ever happens again, you guys have improved what's going down. And if it ever happens again, you know we got to do multiple angles. We got to have the primary shot, and of course, we're in a bathtub, baby. We need the top down. We need the top down angle. I never had the top down angle last time. Guess we don't get an elevated prime tomorrow. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking great right now. I'll try to help. See if I can give us like a puncher's chance. Try to give us a puncher's chance for elevated prime. I'll try. I'm gonna try. Come on. Hold on. I'm just sitting here on my phone while live trying to throw up $5 super chats. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard. Nope. I didn't initiate a train. Doesn't count. See, only 3 super chats are on my screen. Even when I scroll up, there's still only 3 on my screen. Remember, it's based on my screen. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard, guys. All right. This is probably the last 5 I can do. That's the last 5 I can do. It's the last 5 I can do. All right, I did my last 5.
Stop the 30% cut.
That's the last 5. I did $30. That's my last 5. Cost myself 10. It's all right. It was worth it to try. It was worth it to give it a chance. We only need 7 more. We only need 7 more. Will we get it? Will we get 7 more in the next... I did the best I could. 7 more in the next 5 minutes. Now's the time, guys. If you've ever thought about supporting Nintendo Prime for $5, now's the time. Now's the time. We only need 7 more. Nate's picking screens for trains. I'm not picking screens for trains. You think I'm full of it? 3. Technically there's the edge of 4. If you want to get technical here, let me fix that quick. Oh, look. That would be cheating. That would be cheating. That would have been cheating if I just go in and I zoom in just to make it not fit intentionally. No. Mine don't count. Mine don't count. I was just trying to give us a puncher's chance. Yeah, caught in 1080p. Yeah. I was just trying to give us a puncher's chance. That's all it is. We have 4 minutes and 30 seconds to get 7 $5 super chats. I was just giving us a puncher's chance. What caused us to miss the first wave of Switch 2? How can we guarantee not missing another? What? How have you missed the first wave? How has anyone missed the first wave? What? Just take the edible anyways. It's got to be goal oriented. I start taking it anyways, and the goals don't matter. Oh, there it is, Game Bird.
Is your body ready for weds?
Dude, I'm kind of scared. I didn't realize it was a villain arc when we brought you on. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared. 6 more. Not impossible. 3 minutes and 40 seconds for 6 $5 super chats. 6 of them. Caught in 1080p. Right. Dun, dun, dun. Peppuccino, hey, there it is. Look at that. See, it's gotta be a group effort. It doesn't really count if I just pay all the way to get there. It was kind of like last night, you know, like I dropped a 50 and I'm like, yeah, all right. Probably shouldn't have done that, but hey. Everyone else finished it off, so it ended up being fine. Ended up working out. 5 more. We're at 10. We need 5 more for an edible stream tomorrow. One more time. Oh, 2:30 to go. 2:30 to go. We're so close. 2:30 to go. I don't know if it's gonna happen, guys. I gave all I could. I can't do anymore. Yeah. It's looking like we're gonna fall short. It takes a group effort to get that last 5. It's okay. It's all right. Hey, you know what? We gave it the old college try. We gave it the old college try, right? We can't say we didn't give it a run. No, because we're already past midnight, Plucky. You can request a song tomorrow night. But we're already past midnight, so the stream is ending as soon as the countdown timer is done. Oh, whoops! Did I say I was done? My bad. 4 more. 4 more. Oh no! Oh my God, we're coming down to the final. Michael Lorenz did 5. 3 more. Oh shit, we need 3 more in the next minute. Holy shit, this is coming down to the wire. Pokemon fan, Pappuccino, 1 more. Oh shit. 1 more. My voice is now cracking. 1 more.
Here.
Game Bird! We got an extra one from Plucky as well. Cryogen. Oh my God, everyone was trying to rush it in. Michael Lorenz, everyone was trying to rush it in. We hit it. We did it. We did it. Tomorrow night's an edible stream, everyone. Woo! Looks like fun for me. I should be thanking you guys. Now I gotta make sure. Like a glove. Now I gotta make sure I prepare a snack for tomorrow night. I gotta stop with getting the munchies like 2 hours into the stream. I gotta stop at getting the munchies like 2 hours into the stream and I have nothing to eat. I gotta prepare ahead of time some munchie food. I kind of want to make puppy chow, but I don't think I have all the stuff for it. Whatever. I'll have a frozen pizza delivered to me at like 11. Thank you guys so much. That was just a for fun thing. We're gonna have fun tomorrow night. You blew the whole load tonight, yeah. So we're gonna have some fun tomorrow night. It was all good fun tonight. I can't help tomorrow at all, so I'm completely tapped probably for the next couple of weeks, which is totally good. It's all good. It was all for good fun. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. It was amazing. I'm just waiting for everything to pop here. We have 1 more $5 that's got to pop. But you guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. As for you guys saying we hit a train. Did we? Did we hit a train? This is not me fucking around with the Zoom. It's 3, 3, 3. Train's 4. I'm just saying, train's 4. He was 333. Pokemon fan's so fucking pissed. Pokemon fan fucking loves the train. It's like the most entertaining thing I do on a stream, and Pokemon fan's like, fucking do the fucking train. One thing you guys got to remember right now, okay, is that I'm supposed to be taking it easy. We're trying not to rip open my stomach right now. So I'm supposed to be taking it easy until, after I recover from surgery next month. And I don't know how to not take it easy doing the train. That being said, it's not like I can't walk off and grab the mask. I just can't. The dances I've been doing, apparently, like, I've just been not helping myself. Anyways. Yeah, I'm not, like, I still go on walks. I still do the walks, and I'm trying to stay in a little bit of shape, but only so much I can do. Yeah, ever since I was told I only have a couple layers between my skin and my guts being out, it's like, yeah, okay, I gotta stop. No. I can't be doing these workouts. I can't be going crazy. Sucks. I want to go drink and fucking party. It's like, can be a little careful doing that, But post-recovery, train is on. Post-recovery. And I don't even need to be fully recovered to do like a train. Because I'll have lifting restrictions, but I'll be able to move and dance and work out. I just can't lift. So like push-ups will be something I won't be able to do for a while. I can't remember. They give me a whole list of shit, like things I can and can't do and what weeks I can start doing certain things. But like putting a mask on and dancing, like, yeah, they'll be fine with that. No flips, obviously, anytime soon. Do you get song requests? Look, if you guys did a $5 super chat tonight, come in on our stream tomorrow at the very beginning. We'll be live either at 7, 8, or 9. I don't know which time. But be there at the beginning and tell me your song. Okay? I know who did the $5 ones for this. So just come in and tell me what music you want. We'll play it tomorrow night. All right, guys? All right. That's going to do it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the support as well. We hit 238.85 tonight. Pretty awesome. I do appreciate it. We'll be back live tomorrow. And look, you're going to see a lot of me live the next couple of months. It is what it is. We're working OT. We're doing overtime at Nintendo Prime for a couple months here. Fucking Switch 2 is coming. Of course we are. All right, guys. Catch you guys in the next stream and video tomorrow.